Wisconsin sports without a filter.
What you talking about, Father Time? What?
Kyle Wallace,
Winning is the only thing that actually does matter.
Ben Brust.
So they can't execute the way they want to play offensively.
This is Kyle and Brust
Did you call us idiots?
Yeah.
on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. With Kyle Wallace, here's Ben Brust.
It is a great day to be alive on this Wednesday. Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. Back at home base at the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studios. I think Wooly is hanging out for a little bit until the Brewers game.
We haven't talked to Wooly in months.
What's
Wooly.
up, Wooly?
Hey guys, how's it going?
You found a lady yet?
Jeez, I'm not ready. Hold on. What do you mean have I found a lady yet?
Partner, whatever you want to call
Why
it.
is this the only thing?
That's the only thing that matters.
Okay.
What
I
do you
didn't
mean,
ask, Wooly. I respect you.
okay? No, I'm curious about it. The summer's almost over. Hot girl summer's almost over.
It's cuffing season soon.
It's about to be cuffing season. I hope you laid the groundwork for cuffing season now. So when they go into their Rolodex of guys they want to be cuffed up by,
He doesn't have to answer. We're just going to put that in his mind and let him do him.
I already no answer is all I need to know. If you plead the fifth, you're guilty. Guilty.
All right, that's Kyle
Okay,
Wallace.
I appreciate you guys being so interested.
Don't
in my
say you
love life.
guys.
I find it. Okay, you guys. I find it nice that you guys only have one thing that you're interested in about me. But anyways, you will be happy to know, Kyle, that over the last 6 weeks or so, maybe 2 months ish, there's a new person in my life.
Let's go!
It's raining. It's raining.
The
drought's
desert
over.
is not dry.
The drought is over. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Now I gotta see a picture of this beautiful
Okay,
thing.
stop. You always go
No,
too far.
no, I wanna
Ben Brust,
see.
Kyle Wallace, our guy Wooly at the Everlight Solar ESPN Madison Studios. We're at the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studios. Call us, text us at 800-990-3776. Carbless Talk and text line. List is more. See our beautiful faces on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. Kyle, I know you can't contain your excitement, but just let the man.
So excited for the guy.
Let the man live.
6
okay?
weeks.
He said a couple weeks.
He said 6 weeks.
Any weeks is good.
You need to wipe her up.
Slow down.
Wipe her
Again,
up.
you're telling people how to live.
No,
You
because
told
listen,
C-Cat how to live. Tell everybody how to live. You tell me how to parent.
I know his backstory.
You know, you tell everyone what they're supposed to do. Maybe
'cause
you need to worry about your damn self.
Well, I mean, some people need help parenting. Some people need help with relationships, and I'm here for it all.
Well, I mean, maybe I do need help parenting. For real, for real.
You asking me?
I don't know if I'm asking you. I'm probably more asking the K&B fam at the
wow.
Carbless Talk and text line.
I'm part of the family.
I know you
How-
are, but I value their opinion a lot more than yours when it comes to this situation.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter is a liar, and I'm doomed.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. You just called a 2-year-old a liar?
2.5-year-old.
That's crazy.
But you don't know if she is a liar or not. So like it could be factual.
I hope a 2.5-year-old isn't a liar. If a father is calling a 2.5-year-old a liar, that is a little
Not
creepy.
just myself, but my wife.
Okay,
We
y'all.
said she's a liar.
Okay, so now what y'all? Now don't do my poor girl like that. What she do?
You're
Yeah, because when y'all was being mean to her during potty training, I had to get on y'all behind, and now y'all both calling her a liar. You ain't gonna do my little Isla like that.
Isla, thank you very much. So we talked about this a couple months ago. The potty training fiasco. You thought I was being too tough and whatnot, and
You were.
we went poopy on the potty. We played the video. She was all excited, and played the video. It was just audio, by the way. That'd be weird. And there was a regression, a hard regression, the wrong way. For 2 months, it was like pee-pee on the potty, but poopy in the pantsies.
Yeah.
So we've done all these different things. Oh, you got it?
That caught me off guard. I thought my computer. Oh, look at Ben Brust being a dad. I poopied.
I poopied.
So you poopied, and
No,
she
I
hasn't
didn't. That's what I said to her when she did.
Oh, and
Like,
she
say, I
ain't-
poopied.
She hasn't poopied since.
Well, so while I was here in Wisconsin, my wife last week was in St. Louis with my mother-in-law, who was determined. She created a whole song. We're like, we're gonna get this right. So she didn't go poopy on the potty that whole week. She comes back and she goes to daycare Monday, and daycare and at home, we each have figured out ways to incentivize her. Whether you believe in bribing or not, that's not what we're here for. It was you get a sucker. I said, I'll take you out for ice cream, etc. Right? You poopy on the potty, you get these things. So on Monday, my wife picked her up and they came home. She went poopy on the potty at daycare.
Wow.
Confirmed. She had a sucker, the whole thing.
Look at that champion. Okay, it sounds like a golden child to me.
Right?
How is she a
little
liar?
regression. She's getting close to 2.5. It's like, it's all right. Like, she's not 18, poop her pants. She's 2.5. It's fine.
Are they
it's
not
fine.
supposed to poop their pants at 2.5?
No, they can't. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's fine. She's still like developing.
Yeah,
like,
kindergarten's the problem. You can't be pooping
you
yourself
can't do that in school. You can't embarrass the Brust name like that.
Yeah, get made fun of.
Last night, after I picked her up from daycare, which was a disaster, I get there and she goes, "That's my dad. Where's mommy?"
Oh, wow.
Yeah, well, she spent a lot of time with her. There's ebbs and flows. But then she was hiding under the trampoline, so I had to do the whole 2.5 year old screaming out I don't care. You're not listening. It's time to go. I gotta pick it. We gotta get home. We get home though.
Yeah.
And then she tells both of us that she went poopy on the potty again.
Oh, look at her. What a winner.
She said, you know what she said?
What she said?
I got another sucker.
Ooh, she collected them
She's
suckers.
collecting them.
Look at her.
We were like, huh. I feel like if I picked her up, despite the chaos it was to get her out of there at daycare, that our in-home daycare person would have told me that it's 2 days in a row because we'd be able to be like, high five, and that would help get her out of there.
Oh, so you second-guessing your child.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's...
After the 2 months of pooping in the pants, yes.
Where's the trust?
We text, and she said, oh, no, she did not go poopy on the potty.
Oh, no.
So that's a lie. Is that not a lie? She looked at us in the eyes and said, I went poopy on the potty today and got a sucker. She didn't get a sucker, and she didn't go poopy on the potty.
That is a little interesting.
Don't you be booing back there.
It's a little, it's a little fable, little lie, little story.
Let's fast forward
Uh-huh.
to this morning at 9 o'clock. I receive a text message screenshot from my wife.
Mm-hmm.
Daycare reaches out and says, Isla said that she went poopy on the potty last night and that she got a sucker. And we said, oh, hell. She's lying again.
Ooh.
That's 2 in a row. She didn't poop last night with us.
So
she's a liar.
Well,
now you understand why we're calling her a liar?
I wouldn't call her a liar. I would call her a brust.
By the way,
I would call her a brust.
Whoa, what?
I would call her a brust.
Explain.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, you shouldn't be surprised. You're the same guy that gets on this mic every single day who tells these stories and creates these narratives to try to throw and turn KB fam against me while telling lies. So I don't know why the guy who does it every single day on the radio is surprised that his daughter may have picked up on that negative trait that you have. She couldn't avoid it.
So it's my fault.
Yeah, she's a brust. She can't help it. She got a little bit of, it feel good to get a sucker, and then all of a sudden she want to tell lies to everybody to try to get more suckers.
The crazy part is it's not just us, it's daycare.
Yeah, well, because
she's working both of us.
Well, again, her father is a manipulator, so is the daughter.
Whoa.
I mean, I'm just saying, it just seems to me that the genes got passed down where your daughter is manipulating the daycare, manipulating you. Shout out to her for having the intelligence to be able to manipulate folks when she knows, well, this is 2 different people, 2 different places. I'm going to try to get as many suckers as possible. I'm going to try to get as much love as possible.
But she's only got 1, and she lied about getting them
Maybe
twice.
She liked the positive reinforcement.
We did do the positive reinforcement.
Yeah,
we were celebrating the crap out of it. No pun intended.
Again, you lie, and Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust? We had that documented. You lie when it just comes to just overall stories that you tell about me as well on air. That'd be a completely false. Yeah, it is about me. And you just make up stuff. So I'm not surprised that your daughter is starting early and starting young, making up stuff. You know, if we asked Big John, your dad, I'm sure he would say,
this?
I'm sure he would say, oh yeah, Ben used to tell stories all the time.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I was a great kid. I'm going to circle back with my dad about that.
Are you saying your daughter's not a great kid?
No, she's.
That's great. See, you catch that? You catch that?
Yeah.
He just called his 2.5-year-old daughter not a great kid, all because she told a little lie about.
She's not old enough to be manipulating us like that.
Yeah, well,
that's crazy.
Some people.
But my main worry is this the rest of my life? Like, that's the question I wanted to know. Is 800-990-3776. If they're lying at 2.5, are they going to be lying forever? I actually might put this on my wife.
Now,
what, are you going to tell me to be careful?
Well, no, I ain't going to tell you to be careful. I'm not going to tell nobody how they live their life. But
guess who was sneaking out of the house to go party with the friends in high school?
Oh, wow. This is the problem with Bibb. This is a key. This is why I think it's you. is because Ben Brust will try to turn anything on anybody to avoid any type of accountability.
That's lying to the parents.
I mean, it's lying to the parent, but she ain't sneaking nowhere. She just telling lies about manipulating and getting suckers. Your wife didn't get suckers for sneaking out the house. She had fun. I don't know what she was doing.
Me either.
But Ben, the thing is that what you do is, and I'm sure C-Cat, our producer, he's learned over the time, Ben will say or do whatever he needs to do in order to get what he wants. Like, Ben is all about, like, I need to get this, so I'm going to do or say what I need. And your daughter just learned it from you. Kids are impressionable, Ben. And whatever, maybe does your daughter ever watch the show?
No.
Are you sure about? Has she watched the show when she was
like a 1-year-old? Like,
so has she been in front of the TV watching her dad spew these
No,
lies on a day-to-day basis?
Impressionable.
Impressionable.
Yeah.
If she the problem is, I'm black, so when she see me, she don't see dad. So she don't, she just, she probably like.
what does this have to do with
I'm
that?
just
No,
saying,
Isla
she
doesn't
might
see color.
No, she might.
We're very inclusive.
She might have gotten confused because when kids are young, they said that look like daddy, but that also kind of look like daddy too. If she thought,
Whoa.
kids get confused. I'm just saying.
She's not confused. I think she knows what I look like in comparison to you.
That's what
Do I
I'm
look like I
saying.
have dreads?
That's what I'm saying.
Do I look black?
I'm just saying, if I was a white guy with hair like yours and she was like, is that dad or is that dad? She would hear all the great things I say and she wouldn't be a liar. Now she's a liar because of you.
Okay.
Wow.
You called
don't
her a
know
liar.
what point he was trying to make there.
I'm trying to make the point is, I don't know why you're wondering and why your daughter is telling these lies. She is Ben Brust's daughter, 100%. Listen, even if she didn't look like you, the fact that she does all these different things and picks up these traits from you, she's a liar. But is this normal? It's like,
as a father of 2 girls outnumbered 3-1, Adam chimes in, welcome to the rest of your life, buddy, on the Carbless Talking text line. So, it's just one. We're man-to-man. Or no, we're zone defense right now. It will be man-to-man, come December.
I ain't going to be man-to-man with 3-on-1.
Meaning, I'm saying man-to-man when there's 2 kids and 2 parents. We can play zone right now 2-on-1.
It's funny. So how long do you think this little man-to-man gonna last? You realize
Well,
there's
no,
gonna be a time.
I'm gonna spend time with the baby probably like at night because I'm like more of the night person. But it's gonna be me and this liar.
So if your
Me and this
teammate,
liar are gonna get to know each other very well.
Yeah, she ain't gonna be drinking milk for you. The new baby ain't gonna be drinking milk from you. She gonna be have you just twirled around her thumb, lying to you left and right.
so Ben, like, if your teammate in this man-to-man defense situation misses her assignment on a play, is it on you to keep
it's
everybody
always
accountable?
on me, C-Cat.
Yeah.
Oh, you know that.
Is that a us failed or that's your man? Where are you going? Why'd you leave the paint?
As Kyle had said, I maybe internally at the family been trying to paint the picture that my daughter is a lot like my wife.
Okay.
Nah, she ain't. I
think Kyle is trying to make the light bulb flash in front of my face that it is me.
That's a Brust.
I'm the problem.
It is. Her last name is Brust. You are the problem. Ben, you just said that you guys are playing man-to-man. When your wife eventually pulls a LeBron and joins the super team and leaves you, what is your plan? Because it's gonna happen.
Now you're fast forwarding.
I'm just letting you know. It's I told you. I saw this man in the airport with 4 or 5 daughters, and he looked miserable. Miserable.
Kyle, you got to
Don't speak for that,
extrapolate.
man.
You got to extrapolate this metaphor.
Yeah.
Okay. So the super team.
Is that like a
I want
wealthy...
to go deeper into this.
Well, right now it's gonna be 3-on-1 eventually. But hell, if Ben tried one more and he get another one, that's gonna be
another what?
another girl.
Okay,
That's
running
wrong with
from
that.
the
We
smoke.
Team USA.
I love my life.
Who that? Gordon Hayward.
Yeah.
Oh,
Daddy's always happy.
I'm just saying, Ben. I'm concerned about you.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, you the K&B fam at 800-990-3776. That is the Carbless Talking text line.
You got to be like concerned about this because you called your daughter a liar, and she's gonna be a big sister. You know what big sisters do? They argue, they fight, but they also lead. And she's gonna say,
She's gonna lead.
She's
Just
gonna
how
say,
she leads is gonna be the thing
new
I'm
baby
worried about.
Brust.
Here's what you do.
Tell them you poopied, and they'll give you suckers.
No. See,
Suckers.
no.
That's how it is. They follow behind each other.
I just got to keep making myself happy with the great partners we get to talk about. And this one is something that makes me happy is, you know what I packed yesterday? Because it was perfect no matter what the situation. The
What is
Iron
it?
Jock lightweight hoodie.
Oh, yeah.
Because if it was, I didn't know if it was going to be cooler after the rain or warmer after the rain, but it's my perfect go-to in any scenario. And right now, through the 16th, you can get the Iron Jock boxers, crew socks, and a t-shirt, the basic bundle, for $57.50. Iron Jock gear is made for real life, built for it all, and made right here in Wisconsin. Silver ion technology is amazing. Wiping away 99.9% of that bacteria is gone. Gone! So if you're training, traveling, grilling out, or just staying active, Iron Jock has you covered. Shop now at ironjock.com. That's the basic bundle right now. Boxers, crew socks, and t-shirt, all for $57.50 at ironjoc.com. We're going to be joined by Josh DiMaggio, the producer of Jen, Gabe, and Chewy Mornings 94.5 ESPN, because he wants Matt LaFleur to be a little bit like somebody that people may not want him to be like. Ben Johnson will explain, and I'm sure Kyle doesn't want that. Next.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust.
Emperor Penguin. You'd be like, yes.
It looks like every other penguin.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. Women's college volleyball is back at Fiserv Forum, and ESPN Milwaukee is sending you there. Listen to Jen, Gabe, and Chewy for your chance to win 2 tickets to attend the AVCA First Serve, August 21st through the 24th. Watch Wisconsin Marquette, defending national champion Texas A&M, Kentucky, Pittsburgh, Texas, and other powerhouse programs battle it out to open the season. It's 4 days of elite volleyball, electric matchups, and unforgettable action. Listen to Jen, Gabe, and Chewy this week for your chance to win tickets. AVCA First Serve at Fiserv Forum. Win tickets here.
What do parents think of back to school at Staples, where 24-pack Crayola crayons are just 50 cents?
Staples has folders, notebooks, and pens at great prices.
I'm smiling from ear to ear.
It's the most wonderful time.
Mom, I missed the bus of the year.
It's a wonderful time at Staples, where school supplies start at just 25 cents. Staples.
That was easy.
Visit your local Staples today or shop online and in the app. Ends 9/12. Exclusions apply.
Okay, all signed up. Easy. Now let's run payroll. What the? Hey girl, I'm you with more gusto. Nice. Who's that? New social media manager. Hired and onboarded with gusto. And spoiler, we're kind of famous now. Wait, we're famous? Oh, well, I'm famous. Payroll, benefits, and HR. Designed and built for small businesses. Choose a future with gusto.
It doesn't get any headlines just to be silently good. Big Fish Contracting, we say renovating homes, redeeming an industry.
It's so much more than just, okay, we're replacing your roof.
We're not only educating homeowners, but we're getting to know them and allowing them an opportunity to get to know us. I mean, there's just such beauty in it, you know? If anyone is considering reaching out to us,
or you can check us out on our website, bigfishcontracting.com.
Looking for your next unforgettable night out in Milwaukee? Step into Upper Bar, where the city lights meet the river's edge and every evening feels like an occasion. Perched above the Milwaukee River with sweeping downtown views, Upper Bar is your stylish escape to the heart of the city. Sip handcrafted cocktails, explore curated wines, and share flavorful bites made for good company. Whether you're meeting friends, starting your night, or just chasing the view, you'll find it all here. Upper Bar. Elevated evenings right in the center of it all. Visit upperbarmke.com to learn more.
My house has a new glow. I love my windows. Universal Windows Direct.
Hey, it's Kyle Wallace. Right now, buy 4 windows, get 4 free in 48 months with 0% interest, same as cash. Restrictions apply. Call 414-410-2000. And like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
Pickleball is America's fastest growing sport, and those courts aren't going to build themselves. Good thing PLM Paving and Concrete has been building courts long before pickleball was cool. For 60 years, PLM has been Wisconsin's trusted paving partner. Did you know for the last 15 years they've been building tennis, basketball, and pickleball courts too? Now that expertise has an official name, America's Sports Construction. Thinking about adding or resurfacing a court or have any pavement maintenance needs? Don't wait. Wisconsin's construction season is running out. Visit plmpaving.com/sports.
Commercial payments at Fifth Third Bank combine experience with innovation. Trusted to process more than $17 trillion in payments each year, Fifth Third delivers reliability at scale while continuing to push what's next. Named one of Fortune magazine's most innovative companies, Fifth Third builds secure, efficient, and forward-thinking payment solutions. Because commercial payments require more than consistency. They demand innovation that keeps money moving. That's commercial payments. A Fifth Third better. Fifth Third Bank, National Association, member FDIC.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
College students, if you are starting college or just moving into a new apartment where you're looking to create a great vibe, you know where to go. It's IKEA to make everything a great college space for you. Whether you're looking to add color with cozy bedding or organize your dorm with smart storage solutions or find that sleeper sofa that's comfy for the weekend visits, IKEA's got you covered because verified college students get 15% off when they sign up for IKEA Family, and that's free and packed with rewards. So grab your roommate, grab your parents, and head to IKEA Oak Creek. And in Madison, they got pickup points. University Bookstore, State Street, and the Beltline. You order your favorite IKEA products online and pick them up as soon as the next day for absolutely free. If you're an IKEA family member, no shipping fees, waiting for deliveries, just the IKEA style you love, ready when you are. So IKEA.us, the IKEA app, the pickup points, University Bookstore, State Street, and the Beltline, and of course, IKEA in Oak Creek. It is Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. Next to me is Kyle Wallace, and now next to me as well is Josh DiMaggio. He is the producer of Jen, Gabe, and Chewy, as well as a host of Mr. Relevant on YouTube at ESPN Madison at ESPN Milwaukee. Josh, welcome in.
Thank you. I want to say I listened to the first segment. I agree with everything Kyle said.
Consider me shocked. And so does your mom.
Yeah.
Your mom agrees as well.
I was going to say, Kyle basically took the words out of my mouth in that segment.
You know,
the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree, Eddie boy.
Good one. This is in reference to my daughter manipulating me, watching me, I guess, manipulate my way through life. Is that kind of what you guys
I
are
would
getting at?
say so.
You about summed it up perfectly.
Thanks. I never get that compliment from you guys.
Just wait till she just uses you up, boy.
I can wait. Let's move on. What do you say? Huh?
They're going to get manipulation offs. They're going to be manipulating one another back and forth.
It's going to be semantics and just
your poor wife.
They'll turn on her eventually.
Yeah.
Josh DiMaggio, you tweeted something that caught my eye.
Yeah.
Because Adam Levitin, he is a writer for Establish the Run.
Trenches
guy. Ben Johnson quoted an article. I want more than the Super Bowl. I want to have the highest scoring offense ever, which happens to be the 2013 Denver Broncos. I know how many points per game they scored, 37.9, and I want to surpass them. I want shutouts. I want blowouts. Josh.
Yeah.
You tweeted at Josh_DiMaggio. Parentheses, trust tree moment here. I wish Matt LaFleur was a little more like Ben in some aspects. Thank you for allowing me that trust. What has prompted you to want Matt LaFleur to be like Ben Johnson? Because I have a feeling Packer backer to my right, Kyle Wallace, is not going to like what you have to say.
When I tweeted this out and I was asking for trust tree and respect in this moment, I knew Kyle Wallace was one of the people who would take a great degree of disrespect with this.
Saw that damn tweet, didn't like it. Kept scrolling.
Keep moving. So as it pertains to Ben Johnson, he exudes an ethos of we're going to kick your ass. We're going to beat you as bad as we humanly can. We're going to run up the score. We're never going to take our foot off the gas. We're never going to relent. We want to take it to you. We want to deliver every blow and run you off the field. And I compare that to Matt LaFleur, who has used phrases like all gas, no brakes. Has
adapt or die.
Also the same guy who kicked a field goal when he was up 2 scores to go down 2 scores. Sorry, when he kicked a field goal,
a 1-score game, a 1-score game.
Yeah,
against
so
the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Is that what you're referencing?
Yeah, in a playoff game for their lives. Matt LaFleur, in his career, has tried to be a guy similar to Ben Johnson, but has only acted like someone not like Ben Johnson. He's acted someone like Matt LaFleur. He takes the foot off the gas. He gets conservative. He gets lost in his playbook, lose track of the game, where, as far as I'm aware, Ben Johnson, every time I've seen him coaching offenses, coaching teams, is really trying to score as many points as humanly possible. He's as creative, as aggressive as he can possibly be because he wants to give the opponent no chance to come back. I feel like Ben Johnson wants to go out and win games, and Matt LaFleur tries not to lose games.
As somebody who has once said, Matty Mouse, more than once, I liked your tweet.
I'm so disappointed in you, Josh. First and foremost, you talking about they like to go destroy teams. You must only be talking about the dang Cleveland Browns game last year because they weren't destroying anybody. And talking about, they want to keep scoring. I understand the Bears beat the Packers in the playoffs, and the Bears beat the Packers down in Soldier Field during the regular season. But the Bears offense couldn't score any dang points in the first half and going through the third quarter. They scored all the points in the fourth quarter, and then in the game against the Packers during the regular season that went into overtime, the Bears couldn't score points then. So you talking about he wants to put their foot on their neck and keep scoring? Where at? They ain't blowing nobody out. They blew out the Cleveland Browns. That's it. And then on top of that, the craziness of all this, in one season, yes, did Ben Johnson have a good year last year? Sure. But Ben Johnson's good year last year. They only beat 4 teams with records over 500. They only beat 3 playoff teams last year during the regular season. In addition to that, their quarterback, hold on, Ben, I'm going to get to you.
I just raised my hand. You didn't have to pick on me.
Their quarterback of this guy who's supposed to be just such an offensive quarterback guru had less than 60% completion percentage in the NFL. Give me the guy in his first season who didn't lose in the divisional round in his first season. Give me the guy that went to the NFC Championship in his first season as a coach. Give me the guy that had not 12 wins, but had 13 wins in his first season as a head coach. Give me Matt LaFleur. I get it. Ben Johnson's a cool new toy. He does all this.
I feel like you haven't answered the question. The question is, do you wish Matt LaFleur had any aspects of Ben Johnson?
I don't want nothing like Ben Johnson. Give me a champion. Give me McDonald.
Because like
you ain't got a champion.
Give me. I sure am not trying to mirror.
You had to go all the way back to Aaron Rodgers to make your argument for Matt LaFleur.
Well, look what he did with Jordan Love in his rookie season. Look how Jordan Love continued to progress. This team hasn't.
Ben Johnson did more with the Bears, if we're being honest, from a winning the division and beating the Packers in the division.
Bravo.
In the wild card.
2-4 in the division is great when your schedule is weak. Bravo. They got boat raced by the Lions when they played them earlier in the year.
I find your reading of Football Reference adorable, and I appreciate it.
Oh, wow.
What I'm talking about is an ethos and an attitude. I'm talking about a behavior and a guy who, when you go meet somebody in center field, you fly by him, you treat him with disrespect. When they ask you if you hate the Green Bay Packers, you say, yes, we hate them. We talk about them all the time. We want to beat them. The behavior you saw Ben Johnson exude is the behavior that leads your team in close moments over a team like the Packers. The Packers who have spent the past 2 seasons saying we're better than them despite getting beat by them and having a losing record against them and have them take your lunch money and send you packing in the playoffs.
Yeah.
That's the type of behavior that leads a team and goes out and steals victories when you should be losing. Matt LaFleur, how do you think the second half of the playoff game went? Did Matt LaFleur act like a guy who was going out there to win or somebody who was holding on for dear life? Please don't lose this lead that we accumulated in the first half.
He acted like a guy who offensive line was trash. That's what he acted like. That's exactly what he acted like. Offensive line was trash.
No accountability, Kyle.
It's just
we got a CVS receipt of excuses over here.
No. This is the flip up and switch up by you. The flip up and switch up on Matt LaFleur that you're trying to get over Ben Johnson is crazy after one season. This act is all good. It's good when you win it. But if the Bears aren't winning and he's still acting that way, not only will the Bears turn on him, the NFL is going to turn on him because already now the coaches inside the NFL, at least from the coaching tree that Matt LaFleur comes from, they don't mess with Ben Johnson. But I don't want a guy. I'm not trying to mimic a guy who has had one good season. I want to mimic a guy who actually has been able to win a championship.
Aspects. I guess what specific aspects? It's the energy about. Like,
I want Matt LaFleur to be more of a mother bleeper.
Yeah.
I want him to have
but here's
more
the thing.
of an
You talk
edge.
about that with Jordan Love. You can't change his personality.
He's
I don't
winning.
think Matt LaFleur can change his
But
personality.
Matt LaFleur pretends to be a guy, the all gas, no brakes, and tries to be that guy. And then when the moment gets
Are you
tense,
telling him to pick a lane?
he shrivels. He shrivels up.
I just don't
He
understand.
gets nervous. He gets scared. Does anything you've watched the past 2 seasons from Matt LaFleur give you the feeling of a guy who's trying to score as many points as possible and trying to take it to teams? Or does he get comfortable with leads, start handing it to Josh Jacobs, get a little conservative, get indecisive on fourth down decisions, kick field goals that he shouldn't be? Or is he a guy going, I don't need a damn kicker because I'm scoring freaking touchdowns?
You know what's crazy? People saying, oh, he should be more like Dan Campbell. Be more like Dan Campbell. You see where it got Dan Campbell out the playoffs last year and losing in the NFC Championship game. So it's all cool. It's all fun and games until it costs you a game. Being aggressive like that. Like, would I love for him to put his foot on teams' necks and keep going and not settle for running the ball and just going out there to get victories? Yeah, I would
so
like
you're
to be
agreeing with me.
I would like but you said
So
Ben
you
Johnson.
agree with
I don't
me.
want to be like Ben Johnson. I don't want to be like Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson doesn't deserve
We're
to be in the
agreeing
same
here.
conversation as Matt LaFleur yet. Ben Johnson is just a little pup. He's just a little kid. He's fresh out the womb when it comes to this coaching stuff. Don't you dare compare Ben Johnson to my boy Matt LaFleur, who's been doing it for almost a decade.
Wait, so we should hang the banner? NFC champion runner-up. That's what you're looking for?
Oh, so we're just going to ignore
pretty good head coach.
We're going to ignore all the other NFC
Pelts
The
championships.
good, not great is the continuous thing that everyone leans on. And like when you talk about Matt LaFleur, you speak of his highest achievements, but you don't speak of the good, not great of 7 seed.
There's a lot of not great with a lot of other coaches in the NFL. It's hard to be great in the NFL each and every year, but something that Matt LaFleur has done consistently, he consistently gets the Packers to being over a winning record, putting them in the playoffs, which a lot of teams would die to be in the playoffs. In addition to that, he's only had one losing season.
Do you think maybe an attitude more like Ben Johnson's could propel him from good to great? Because that's ostensibly the argument I'm making here. That Matt LaFleur's demeanor and approach to offense and winning football games is something that leaves a bit to be desired. Anger, a passion, and a undying belief that we need to run this damn Bears team off the field so they don't got a chance to come back. We don't have to suffer an embarrassing, a franchise-damaging loss in the playoffs to the hated rival.
It's crazy. The man won how many straight games against the Bears? 12 straight?
What have you done for me lately?
Oh, my gosh. That's the problem is he's palmy. I almost said Ben. You're palmy. You're a prisoner of the moment. You're allowing the last
I'm taking historical evidence
You're
into the
allowing
basis
the
here.
last season against Chicago. It's crazy that you all of a sudden, instead of saying Dan Campbell, the coach that actually got his team somewhere,
let me stand up
now
for
you're
Josh
talking
here.
about
Ain't nobody
Ben
been.
Johnson.
I'm probably number one, Matt LaFleur. I don't want to say hater, but
critic,
like annoyed. Don't like his softness, the late game scenarios, the looking like he's lost out there on the TV.
Remember when
things
he
get
had his
tight.
back to the field?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that wasn't a good look. I mean, to me, the most damning, forever to me, is the most damning, is when Rich Bisaccia and Matt LaFleur, with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left against the Cowboys, when they were 5 for 5, scoring touchdowns in the red zone, put those two brains together and barely held on
They
to
played for a tie.
When the ball luckily went out of bounds before the clock struck zero. So, thank Josh. I appreciate your time. I want to know.
I don't.
C-Cat, can you grade that? I felt like I walked away there with like a 10-7 victory.
Who won the battle? Josh DiMaggio or Kyle Wallace? 800-990-3776. The Cardinals
I heard
Talk and
that
Text
whisper.
line.
You said, "Who's your co-host? Who's your manager?"
So now you guys are manipulating. You're using a Ben Brust right now.
Yeah, we've been around you.
Yeah,
enough.
we learned at the knee.
You're welcome. Don't answer that, C-Cat, because I have more to add on the other side about this. Are you playing music? What the hell's going on right here?
Yeah, people court music, because it really is trying to make a decision on who won the debate.
We'll find out from the fans of the K&B family. 800-990-3776 in the Carbus Talk and Text line. I have more to add, and I see some calls. We will get to you coming up next. Thank you, Josh DiMaggio.
You're along for the ride with Kyle and Brust.
Payback is I sure have. I still got a video from a lady talking crazy to me. I said, "Oh, ma'am, I am writing a review."
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Every tailgate has one. One person who brings the grill. One person with the lawn games. One who's convinced this is the year. But everyone's favorite, the one who shows up with the carbless. Handcrafted premium cocktails with bold flavors, 0 carbs, 0 sugar, just 100 calories, and gluten-free. No mixers, no mess. Just crack one open and enjoy. This football season, make Carbless the MVP of your cooler. Find your bliss at drinkcarbless.com.
It's a summer of big wins with WinFest at Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee. Just play with your Potawatomi Rewards card for entries and your chance to win cash and reward play all summer long. Then keep the excitement going because all your monthly drawing entries roll over into the WinFest final drawings on September 25th, where you could win cars, dream vacations, free play, and cash. Don't miss out on WinFest, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Kevin Moret here, founder of Mentality Men's Health. Remember the dad we all respected, worked all day, coached our team at night, and still had something left in the tank at bedtime? If you're now the dad who has lost a step and looks like you gave up, stop. There's a reason. One quick blood test of Mentality, we can tell your total and free testosterone that could be causing all these issues. Our physicians have helped over 25,000 men get back to who they are meant to be. Start today at lowtusa.com. That's lowtusa.com.
When your team needs custom gear, don't wing it. Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and More is your local partner for high-quality apparel with hands-on design help and services that actually feel, well, helpful. For your business, teams, or events, Big Frog makes it easy. Visit bigfrog.com/Mequon today.
From large manufacturer to local pizza shop and every business in between, Summit Credit Union helps your vision take shape with loan programs, great rates, and strategic solutions. Whatever you're building, you've got this. And Summit Credit Union's got you.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on where you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
One of the most important concepts in sports is don't drop the ball. Are you dropping the ball with your estate plan? When was it last updated? Have you even done one at all? CSPN Wisconsin's Jason Wilde for Walney Legal Group. There's a lot at stake for you and your family when it comes to wills, trusts, probate, and elder planning. At Walney Legal, that's all they do. Tailored documents. No confusing legal jargon. Just thoughtful guidance. Do the blocking and tackling to protect your family. Start a conversation today at walneylegal.com.
If you're a golfer, a hunter, or someone who has a lot of gear, you know how quickly a garage can run out of space. Hey, it's Jen Latta from Jen, Gabe, and Chewy, and I'm here to tell you that Closets by Design creates custom garage solutions designed around your lifestyle. From cabinets and storage systems to garage flooring, they create a place for everything. I love what they did with my closet. Now I understand why so many homeowners trust them with their garages too. Right now, you can get 40% off and ask about their special financing options. Schedule your free in-home design consultation today at closetsbydesign.com and tell them Jen sent you.
25 years ago, a generational Bucks team made an unforgettable run.
This is the place to be.
Write It Up, narrated by Jim Paschke, is the new season of the Behind the Bucks podcast, presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. This is the oral history of the 2000-2001 Milwaukee Bucks and their run to Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals.
Absolute bedlam here at the Bradley Center.
Listen now on Bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and wherever you get your podcasts. Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Big thanks to Josh DiMaggio, producer of Jen, Gabe, and Chewy in the mornings 94.5 ESPN for joining us. He wishes that Matt LaFleur had some aspects of the way Ben Johnson operates as a head coach. Kyle and him went at it. Ding, ding, ding. And Josh was like, hey, I think I did pretty good there. Did I win the argument? Well, according to the Cardinals talking text line 800-990-3776, most people say yes. Gus chimes in. Josh wins. Ben Johnson, 1 season with Caleb Williams, 1 playoff win and a division title. Matt LaFleur, 3 seasons with Love, 1 playoff win, no division titles. And that's with what Kyle would say is a better QB in Jordan Love. Tyler in Bayview chimes in. Josh killed it. Matty Mouse. Appleman chimes in the orchard picking apples. There's no doubt Josh won that argument hands down. And another Matty Mouse reference from Chris. I do want to get to the phone lines.
Manipulation.
Here's my thing. Again, I'm never going to claim to be the toughest guy in the world. I wasn't a football player. But what I did have is, I don't know how to say this politically correct on the FCC, a coach who was a really good jerk. He was really good at being a jerk in the best way possible. Bo Ryan is in the Naismith Hall of Fame. Very lucky to be coached by someone of that caliber. And the accountability, the being able to hold people to a high standard. When I thought it was all sweet after a great freshman year to sophomore year summer, after great scout team year, didn't get what I wanted in terms of playing time, I was like, all right, I know I'm not going to start, but I want to be a sixth man. I want to play 20-plus minutes a game and help the team. We did a close scrimmage at DePaul. And my guy I was guarding, I thought we had the rebound. I thought we had secured the rebound. That wasn't the case. It got tipped right to my guy. He laid it in as I was starting to tiptoe to the other side of the floor to play offense. Timeout runs at me. You bleep, bleeping, bleeping, bleep. If you do that again, you'll never play here. I sat the whole first half. Put me in the game second half. Diving on loose balls, hitting three. He never had to yell at me again. And so, I'm not the toughest guy in the world, but I like somebody who holds people with that fiery standard, and I don't think that's Matt LaFleur. I get it. I wish he had a little more of it. I don't think he can change that of who he is, but we'll see if the way that he coaches can propel them beyond where they've been with Jordan Love over the last 3 years. Tony in Pewaukee, you're up on the Carbless Talking text line.
Gentlemen, that faux douchebag latest gimmick from the NFL from down in Chicago, forget it, man. We win it this year. We run them off the field. Sorry. Almost went there.
You didn't, though. You're safe. Safe.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Sky Moore puts them at between the 40 and 50-yard line, 2 plays downfield. They don't get a safety. They lost their number one safety 4 to 6 months. The Bears already.
No, I
to knee surgery.
No, I feel you. The thing is that I don't think that people understand that Matt LaFleur is passionate, right? Maybe he isn't in guys' faces like that, but if you don't think for a second that Matt LaFleur doesn't want to go out there and beat the hell out of teams, he does. He gets his team prepared week in and week out. Listen, the Packers have beat the hell out of teams in the past before. Like, they have done that. You've seen him be aggressive. Now, is he consistently aggressive? No, because it's not in his DNA to say, you know what, 4th and 1 from the 45, we're going for it. That's not in his DNA. He's going to be, it depends on the scenario. It depends on the time. The game against the Detroit Lions last year, he said, you know what, I got the perfect play to put the game away, and that's exactly what he did.
Would Ben Johnson ever tell the referees at training camp to not signal if it's good or no good for a rookie kicker?
I don't know what Ben Johnson only being coached for a year. I don't know what Ben Johnson is, but what y'all doing right now is y'all putting the dude on a pedestal after one good season where he went 2-4.
All I'm saying is I like the mentality. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. I like his mentality.
Yeah, he has an aggressive mentality, but he ain't the first coach to have an aggressive mentality. He's not and define success and not win the Super Bowl. Like, that's. I get it. Like, y'all want Matt LaFleur to be a little bit more, go for it all the time.
Spicy. You like spicy.
Yeah, I do like spicy, but see,
you
my
need
thing
spicy in your relationship, you say, because it keeps it
my
fresh.
baby is spicy now. But the thing is that y'all don't know what Matt LaFleur is saying inside the locker room. I've seen those post-game post-game videos of after wins, him getting excited. Like, there's some fire inside of his tummy.
Those will get old after a while.
But the way he approaches it is a lot different. I wouldn't want my coach after the game sitting there happy and celebrating with a team that has cheese graters after they beat the Green Bay Packers in one game. Like, I would be mad if my team did that. It's bigger than one game. It's about a full season and trying to win a championship. And yes, what coach doesn't want to score a lot of points? Yes, what coach doesn't want to win a Super Bowl? That's all what they do it for, Ben. So just because Ben Johnson said it doesn't mean everybody else doesn't want to do the same thing.
Well, how we got here is Josh DiMaggio said he wishes Matt LaFleur had a little bit more Ben Johnson in some aspects. As Ben Johnson said, he wants more than a Super Bowl. He wants to have the highest scoring offense ever, which happens to be the 2013 Broncos. I know how many points per game they scored. I want to surpass that, blow teams out and shut teams out, all the above.
You know how silly he sounds when he knows his team's not going to do that? That's good. I want to do this. I want to do that. He got a whole Christmas list. I want this. I want that. But we all know that's not happening. He'd be lucky if his team averaged more than 24 points per game.
We'll see, as Matt LaFleur would say. We'll see.
That is Matt LaFleur's favorite thing.
Corey in Chicago, our guy, a cheesehead.
What up,
in
Corey?
Chicago? We've had somebody almost swear, so keep it clean for me.
Nah, we good, man. We good. I believe Matt LaFleur is going to come out as aggressive as he can because now since he done got that contract extension, his job is on the line now. Ain't never seen the Packers made these type of moves like this in years since Reggie White was in the league. So it's like now Matt LaFleur, I think, gonna be pedal to the
Corey,
metal.
who's the Reggie White here?
No, it's just how long I've been a Packers fan. So but I believe Matt LaFleur is going to step up and keep the pedal to the metal this time around.
I do believe that. I think there is something right. It really depends on the offensive line. I do believe now that Matt LaFleur knows exactly who those four guys, the pass catchers that are going to be out there. I think that allows for him to say, all right, it doesn't matter what play I call. I got four dudes out there, which allows for him to be a lot more aggressive. But, again, if the offensive line isn't good, then that will have to lead to him to have to be a little bit more conservative on certain downs.
I do appreciate this from Matt in the 262 on the Carbless Talk and text line 800-990-3776. This would be ideal. I mean, it would be funny. Although I really like the mentality and how Ben Johnson goes about it, right? It just speaks to me. Everything went perfect for the Bears last year. When they have adversity, will Ben Johnson's stick get old with his players? That's the thing. When you win,
everything's good.
Everything's great. When you lose, all those things that you we can even talk about Matt LaFleur from this perspective. Was anybody using the eyebrows thing against Matt LaFleur when he won 13 games in a row, 3 straight years?
Not at all.
As soon as the standard wasn't being met to the same degree, Mr. Pretty Boy haircut.
Can I ask a question? Who used that against him? I don't recall.
Many people. I see it all the time.
Many people.
I call him Matty Mouse. Not because of his eyebrows, because I think he's not tough.
Who else? When you, I've never said anything about his eyebrows or where he gets his haircut. Have you said that?
No, many people.
Oh, stop it! You know you call him. You know you part of it.
I know you don't monitor the Carbless Talk text line. Pretty Boy. If you search Pretty Boy over the last year, there's going to be
they're regurgitating
thousands.
stuff that you say. You call Pretty Boy talking about getting his hair done, eyebrow. You the one who did that. I told you, manipulated.
So I'm not propaganda product.
You
like
are.
We
You
can,
push
we can be
propaganda.
sometimes around here.
You
on some
push
specific shows.
Now you're trying to take shots.
Always. Jeremy, up north, you are on the Carbless Talk and text line with Kyle and Brust.
Hey, fellas, how's it going?
Yo.
What happened?
Hey, yeah, first of all, I'm pretty confident in my manhood, but Matt LaFleur is a pretty good-looking dude. He's got some good hair. But
no doubt.
That's not the point. Anyways, I agree a little bit. I pretty much agree with Joshy a little bit. I don't care for Ben Johnson. I find him, he irritates me mostly because he was the Bears, but I also think if LaFleur maybe had a little bit more personality, don't you think maybe that would rub off on Jordan Love just a little bit? Maybe have a little bit more swag, and that's what we need Jordan Love to do, just be able to go out there. And I know he's a solid quarterback and he's great and I love him, but just a little more swag, go and win those games. I know you can't change anybody's personality, but maybe that would rub off a little bit, and I don't know, that's my opinion on that.
That's the old adage: you take on the personality of the head coach. Are they too non? You're like this sometimes.
Conflict adverse.
Conflict averse. You look at CCAT. You've been on here a short minute. You'd be reading my mind.
Nice.
It's an easy mind to read sometimes.
So I decided I wanted to look up some of these quotes because remember when he said, the team has to wake up with their pee hot. I mean, I like that. He said it's just a mentality.
That was weird.
No, they got to wake up, hot, ready to go. And then, Matt LaFleur has definitely talked about being hungry. He's definitely talked about, the fact that this team has
every
to.
coach has talked about being hungry.
No, he just has to be a little bit more.
You're on the payroll.
I think he is intense.
Dirty D, welcome into Kyle and Brust on the Carbless Talk and text line.
Kyle, I love you, but Joshy is 100% accurate about Matt LaFleur.
Why?
Everything that came out of Joshy's mouth is so Matt LaFleur.
So
Pretty boy, not tough, all those things.
You got it.
So how does a coach do what he does then?
He does.
He's too soft. He knows he's too soft. He needs to grow a set of balls.
Oh, yeah. Basketballs, footballs, baseballs, all the balls.
Okay. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, CCAT. You do what you need to do there. Dirty D loves Josh DiMaggio, apparently. She went from a Kyle Wallace lover to a Josh DiMaggio lover. She took Josh DiMaggio's side in a debate against you.
I think this is just the frustration of not winning a Super Bowl, and people don't understand it's hard.
It is hard. Now, again, I will continue to hold Matt LaFleur to a high standard because I think that's what people want in Green Bay. They look at the Packers and hold them to a high standard. I just resonate a little bit more with a little fiery consistency that I don't think you get from Matt LaFleur. Is he smart? Yes, I believe he's a smart guy. I think he's a good head coach, but we've been talking about good. Can he elevate them to great? It's up to you to decide. We continue on next. It's Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust.
Man, Kyle, do you ever know what you're talking about?
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. Women's college volleyball is back at Fiserv Forum, and ESPN Milwaukee is sending you there. Listen to Jen, Gabe, and Chewy for your chance to win 2 tickets to attend the AVCA First Serve, August 21st through the 24th. Watch Wisconsin Marquette defending national champion Texas A&M, Kentucky, Pittsburgh, Texas, and other powerhouse programs battle it out to open the season. It's 4 days of elite volleyball, electric matchups, and unforgettable action. Listen to Jen, Gabe, and Chewy this week for your chance to win tickets. AVCA First Serve at Fiserv Forum. Win tickets here.
Life's better under our roof. At Grimaud & Associates with American Family Insurance, we know life isn't one size fits all. That's why we help protect what matters most: your home, your car, and the people who count on you. Ben Brust here for Grimaud & Associates. Bundle your home and auto insurance to simplify coverage and save on the policies you need most. Contact Grimaud & Associates Insurance today at 414-332-0838.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on where you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies. 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Pickleball is America's fastest growing sport, and those courts aren't going to build themselves. Good thing PLM Paving and Concrete has been building courts long before pickleball was cool. For 60 years, PLM has been Wisconsin's trusted paving partner. Did you know for the last 15 years they've been building tennis, basketball, and pickleball courts too? Now that expertise has an official name: America's Sports Construction. Thinking about adding or resurfacing a court or have any pavement maintenance needs? Don't wait. Wisconsin's construction season is running out. Visit plmpaving.com/sports.
Your premier Michigan golf getaway includes rounds at Sweetgrass and Sage Run. Book Monday through Wednesday for best availability. Savor elevated dining and unwind at the full-service Drift Spa between rounds. Grab quick bites in the expanded Sage Run Clubhouse, or refresh overlooking the 9th and 18th at Sweetgrass. It's all part of an unforgettable golf experience at Island Resort and Casino. Plan your getaway at islandresortgolf.com.
This is Aaron Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited with my brother and business partner, Eric Brown. Siding Unlimited is Milwaukee's choice for siding, windows, roofing, and doors.
Siding Unlimited delivers on expectations because our experience, integrity, and craftsmanship come through on every project.
For new siding, windows, roofing, and doors, call 262-567-4513 or go to sidingunlimited.com.
Calling all High Life lovers, the Champaign of Beers is making history. They're selecting their very first mayor of the Champaign of Beers region. Share your story, throw your hat in the ring, and show us why you love High Life by visiting the Miller Brewery website. Must be 25 plus to sign up, 21 plus to enjoy. Celebrate responsibly.
Hi, guys. This is the Rocket Roger Clemens. You don't pitch in the majors for 24 years without feeling it later. Shoulders, elbows, knees. Trust me, pain doesn't retire when you do.
That's baseball legend Roger Clemens.
I tried the ice. I tried rest, PT, nothing really worked. When I heard about QC Kinetics, the concept sounded promising. Non-surgical regenerative treatments that help your body heal itself without surgery. Sign me up, just what I needed, real lasting relief.
Whether you're a former pro, a weekend golfer, or just want to walk around pain-free again, QC Kinetics uses cutting-edge technology and natural biologics to help restore and repair damaged tissue.
I trusted them with my joints. Now I'm back doing what I love.
Call QC Kinetics today and schedule your free consultation.
Call QC Kinetics, 414-240-2298. That's 414-240-2298. 414-240-2298.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNWisconsinContests.com.
That's ESPNWisconsinContests.com. Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Kyle and Brust across ESPN, Wisconsin. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless talk and text line. Liz is more. Hit us up there. See us on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. Now, I didn't think we were going to go here today, but I have to tell the story because it's one of those where when it happens, it stays with you forever, Kyle.
Okay.
Russell Westbrook has announced that he's going to retire after 18 seasons.
Dang, it was 18
Isn't that crazy?
years?
I was shocked by that number. Now, what could Ben Brust and Russell Westbrook CK, I'll ask you. You have no idea. What do you think Ben Brust and Russell Westbrook could have in a personal / encounter? Exactly. That's crazy. You don't think highly of me.
I don't think CCat see this photo that he had as the break screen. I don't think CCat realized how good Ben Brust was.
So after my senior year at the University of Wisconsin,
you played basketball.
I signed to an agency called Wasserman, and BJ Armstrong, who is a main player there and was a big contributor to the Chicago Bulls in winning 3 championships, I believe. He was my agent, which, looking back, that was a mistake. I think I probably didn't need that big of an agent. They had some connections at Wasserman overseas, which was likely where I was going to end up. But I got to fly out, and kind of nice. You're out in Santa Monica. They put you up, and you're training at the same facility as a lot of guys, and the pre-draft guys, like Marcus Smart was part of my Wasserman group. He was showing out at the open tryout in front of all the scouts. I was like, damn! Wow! I can't do that!
Why'd you lock him up? D him up?
It was just drills. I'm saying, they show off the
dunk
come off a ball screen. He do, bow, windmill, poo!
Bill was like, dang.
I can dunk, but I can't do that
with ease.
And obviously, defender, you have different skill sets, and that's how he stayed in the league. Before we did the open scouting, combine, we would work out every day. You do the strength training, you do the plyometrics, you do all the stuff. But it was really cool because you get to watch Derrick Rose, Kevin Love, and Russell Westbrook work out before the pre-draft guys would work out in this gym in Santa Monica. So, you take it in. I'm like, damn, those guys are pretty good. D-Rose, I think it just won MVP before he tore his ACL. Kevin Love might have been Timberwolves. Kevin Love putting up all those points. And
double.
Russell Westbrook, OKC, Russell Westbrook. So they're done, right? I'm like, all right, time for me to warm up for my workout. Now, what bothers me in youth sports nowadays is everyone thinks that they can, shoot a bunch of threes. They just come in the gym and they just jack up threes. It's not how I was taught and how I became the all-time three-point shooter at Wisconsin. It's been broken. I get that. But that's how I built my world was cool. I start under the rim, and I start working on my form. I'd always have to swish 10 in a row from straight on, 10 in a row. And this is from 2 feet. 10 in a row from the right side, left side, and then you work back. You do your thing. I'm doing the first thing as they are still, they're still feeling pretty loose after their workout. I'm on the opposite side of the pros, the real pros. And so I'm doing my warm-up, and all of a sudden I hit the ground. Bam! I hit the ground, and I go into the padding. Russell Westbrook just dunked on my ass for no damn reason other than just to dunk on me.
What did he say?
He pointed and laughed. He just pointed and laughed and ran away. It was traumatizing.
He said, what a jerk.
Yeah, he just goes, ha, and runs away.
Did everybody in the gym laugh?
Again, what was the year?
This was 2010.
Wait, what?
In the summer.
What is it? No, this is after.
2014 in the summer.
Excuse
me. I graduated high school in 2010. I graduated college in 2014. I think I blacked out after that. I don't know who was in the gym or who, if anyone laughed, but I was just I was on the ground and I turn and I look and it's Russell Westbrook pointing and laughing at me.
Did he ever?
What's wrong with this man?
Did you ever did he introduce himself?
No.
I guess he did introduce himself.
He did. Yeah, he let himself. His presence was known.
That's crazy.
Isn't that wild?
He probably just looked at you. Said, "I'm finna dunk on him." He was young too at that time.
I'm
he was
warming up, doing my warm up and just pow. I hit the ground, roll over, and I look, and he's pointing. You've seen that smile.
Oh, I know Russell.
You know that smile?
Deceiving, conniving smile.
Yeah,
it's like big old. He seems
the teeth are like.
He seems like the Joker. Like he could be an
little
actor.
bit. Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, that's
traumatizing.
Is that the reason why you didn't make it in NBA?
No, that's not. But,
are you sure?
I'm positive.
That shook her confidence. I think you were destined for great things until Russell Westbrook reminded you.
I didn't have a good camp after that. Legitimately.
So after you get,
I remember Brian Scalabrine. You know that name?
Yes. Yeah.
He was working for Wasserman. He was working out the guys, rebounding, and I was shooting threes with him. I was like, damn, I know he's a good three-point shooter. I know people think he's the last guy on the bench, but like he could shoot. Used him in NBA 2K and all that. I was missing, and like I'm supposed to be making these. I'm here to make threes, and Brian Scalabrine is running around off these back rim misses. I was lost.
Yeah, because Russell Westbrook dunked the confidence out of you.
So did you finish that complete warm-up drill after you get dunked on? Did you go back to shooting 2-footers?
Like I said, I blacked out. Probably, but I was like, I probably was looking over my shoulder every 2 seconds. He coming again? It was wild.
Who's next?
Yeah, it was
Who got
wild.
next?
Yeah.
I can only imagine Kevin Love, because they played together at UCLA. Oh, I bet they was pointing and laughing at you.
That's tough. Good story for you guys, but tough moment for me from a confidence standpoint in my post-college basketball career.
Yeah, poor
When
guy.
they ship you off to Lithuania with 5,000 people where no one speaks English.
No, honestly, I do think that Russell Westbrook was the problem.
He's ruined my career.
Yeah, he's the reason why.
Well, there it is. That's all I got for you right now.
That was funny.
18 years is crazy.
It's crazy for you. Imagine being the same age as somebody. And like you see
18
them,
years checks out. 2014, 2026, that's 12, so he's in the league for 6 years prior to that?
Yeah,
he was ripe. He was in his
one and
prime
done.
ready to dunk on me.
He was in his
before
24
ACL dunking on people.
Well, he didn't tear his ACL.
Yes, he did. I swear, he tore his ACL.
He was injured the season before. He only played under 50 games. I didn't get the exact injury.
He had knee I was just getting him ready for the next year.
Yeah.
I told him, you know what, do it. Do it. I dare you.
Yeah, he did it all right.
National disrespect is coming through again from the national media about the Green Bay Packers. We've heard of this man before last year about Jordan Love. Shine on Sports. Adam Shine has more disrespect for the Green Bay Packers. Bring it on, Adam, next.
For 250 years, America has moved forward together. One generation, one family, one community at a time. At the Cunis Auto Group, we're proud to celebrate 250 years of freedom, progress, and the journeys that unite us. To mark this historic milestone, we're giving away 11 brand new vehicles with a total retail value of more than $250,000. Go online for one entry. Plus, enter in person at any Cunis Auto location, and it counts for 10 entries. No purchase necessary. Must be 18 or older to enter. It's our way of saying thank you to the communities we serve and the customers who trust us to be part of their journey. Plus, we have over 1,776 vehicles under 30 grand group-wide, with payments for every budget. Happy 250th anniversary, America. Let's keep America moving together. See official rules and find your nearest location at shopcunis.com.
Hey, it's Kyle Walls for Universal Windows Direct. Can you believe we're already talking about the end of summer? It feels like we were just firing up our grills for Memorial Day. But if replacing your windows has been sitting on your to-do list, now's the time to get it done and cross it off for good. Right now, you can buy 4 windows and get 4 free, and you can also get 48 months of 0% interest financing. Call 414-410-2000 or visit universalwindowsdirect.com to schedule your free estimate today. And like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
As a homeowner, I know how easy it is to put off maintenance projects. Hey, it's Jen Latta here, and one thing I've learned from working with 2-Day Painting is that preventative maintenance is almost always less expensive than major repairs later. Whether it's exterior painting, carpentry repairs, or preparing your home for another Wisconsin winter, the team at 2-Day Painting can help. Don't wait until small problems become costly ones. Ask about their free touch-ups for life and schedule your free estimate today at 2daypainting.com. That's 2daypainting.com, and tell them Jen sent you.
Get your green and gold off-season fix right here. You're listening to 94.5 ESPN, WKTI and WKTI HD Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle and Brust on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. With Kyle Wallace, here's Ben Brust.
Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. Call us, text us at 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talking text line. Listens more. YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. I'm still a little rattled after telling the story about how Russell Westbrook unpromptubly just dunked on my ass.
And ruined your confidence and basically ruined your promising maybe NBA career.
No, there ain't no maybe in there. It's all good. But what we do need to hit on is another day, another disrespect.
Another day, another national hot take. It's your daily dose of Packers disrespect.
Hey, somebody out there can help with this. I'm having a brain fart.
Dang, Russell got you now, too?
Yeah, YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee, at ESPN Madison, or the 800-990-3776 Carbless Talking text line. Didn't Adam Shine say something last year that was crazy, too? Or was that what CCAT found from 2023 about Jordan Love? I swear there was something last year that was crazy about the Green Bay Packers and Jordan Love. Please let me know what that is and if I'm right. But we'll get to the present day right now. CCAT, take it away.
Boy, you have some really delusional fans of the Green Bay Packers. I mean, the Green Bay Packers are going to miss the playoffs. When you look at the over-under at 9.5, I love the under. I think I think Matt LaFleur is a terrific head coach. I think he's fabulous. I don't think this roster is very good. Plus, you're not going to have Micah Parsons for the beginning of the season. He's coming back from injury. He's clearly the best player. I don't think the receiver room has a lot of depth. Jordan Love, I mean, he throws too many pop-ups and too many 50-50 balls and too many interceptions when it matters the most, and we've seen that in big spots from Jordan Love. We did our quarterback ranking, and I ranked him 17th in the NFL. I think that's where he is. He's an average, mid-level quarterback in the National Football League, and frankly, 17 might have been too high. And I think the Green Bay Packers finish in last place in the NFC North.
There's the hit piece from Adam Shine on the Green Bay Packers.
That's exactly what I called it. Literally in my notes, I have this guy, this with the hit piece. Adam Shine with the Packers hit piece, which was lacking facts.
17th in the NFL, and probably should have him lower, according to him. For Jordan Love.
It makes you lose all credibility when you say Jordan Love not only is the 17th best quarterback in the NFL, but then to go an extra mile and say probably should be lower. A guy that's been to the playoffs 3 straight years, a guy that's thrown for 4,000 yards in his career, 30-plus touchdowns in one season, a guy that last season was in the MVP conversation until he got hurt. This is what we're saying. We're saying that Jordan Love is supposed to be bad. You're saying a Packers team, according to ESPN.com, has the 10th best offense, doesn't have any talent on the team. You talking about a team with Micah Parsons, Xavier McKinney,
you
2 All-Pro
Micah
guys,
being the best player and being out.
All-Pro, and yeah, Micah being out. Guess what, Ben? What is the softest part of the Packers schedule next season?
The beginning. Oh, guess what? Those are the games without Micah Parsons. So literally not using any facts to make any argument is absolutely ridiculous. You know what makes it even worse by this guy is that he's talking about Jordan Love in the biggest moments. Bro, he said 50-50 balls. Oh, Jordan Love has turnovers. Jordan Love had 6 interceptions last year. And with those 6 interceptions last year, the Packers were 2 and 3 in the games that he threw interceptions in. But it's not like he was throwing the interceptions on the final drive of the game. You can have the Browns game where the Packers were up 10-7. He threw an interception in that game. But every other game that he threw an interception, the Panthers, it was the third quarter. Against the Broncos, PS2. Patrick Surtain had a great interception, and he threw one late when the game was, he was under a lot of pressure. But he threw interceptions in a Packers win against the Cincinnati Bengals, and he threw an interception in the Packers win against the Chicago Bears. So sitting here saying that he throws these interceptions in big moments, 50-50 balls in big moments, he throws these interceptions, that's a complete joke. No, and the thing is, in a big moment against the Chicago Bears, Jordan Love tried to put on. His receivers dropped the ball. So to sit here and say that Jordan Love is the problem and 17th best quarterback in the NFL, to say that the Packers won't make the playoffs, to say that Vegas is trying to let you know at 9.5 wins that they don't believe they're going to make the playoffs. You know where Vegas had them at last year, Ben? 9.5 wins. Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, because I know that. Because all I needed was one more win for the Packers for me to win money.
I think they're 10.5 some places as well. So, he's also cherry picking because if you take the under at 9.5, you're going to get a lot of plus money because that's not what it is.
Cherry picking, that's exactly what it is.
Regardless, I did a little search myself. I know C-Cat's working hard back there. I did see a 2023 thing. But what did come up when I said Adam Shine Packers? I'll give him this. He consistent. Our podcast title of Kyle and Brust, the 3 p.m. hour on May 18th of 2026 is labeled Adam Shine versus Packer fans. Adam Shine lit fire under Packers fans after predicting Green Bay would miss the playoffs and finish last in the NFC North. So that was 3 months ago?
I guess it's him repeating it again. It's getting closer and closer to the season, talking about Jordan Love. Again, everybody has the right to their opinion, but what I don't like is when folks don't have any type of evidence to back up their belief. To say Jordan Love, he just throws so many interceptions. When did 6 interceptions become so many interceptions? Big moments.
We heard from Mina Kimes as well recently on she was on Boston Celtics guy, Bill Simmons.
Oh, Bill Simmons.
He was on
podcast,
Bill Simmons' pod, and they were talking about Jordan Love, and Bill Simmons was just agreeing with Mina, but she was providing the facts of what many people who watch the quarterback position say is he has a narrative of being reckless, but the numbers itself don't back up Jordan Love being as reckless as people want him to be. Now, what is true is when he does throw some interceptions, they do seem to be a little bit more of like, how did that happen?
6.
But there was only 6. But you would agree, sometimes he throws the pick, you're like, wow, that was horrid.
Yeah, but the thing is that all quarterbacks have terrible interceptions. I watched Brett Favre for my entire childhood throw a lot of boneheaded interceptions, and it still did not take away from the greatness overall of how much we love Brett Favre as a quarterback. We didn't say Brett Favre wasn't a top 10 quarterback because he throws so many interceptions. Now, obviously, Jordan Love has not ascended to the level of success of a Brett Favre quite yet, but to sit here and say Jordan Love is that bad at quarterback, to say this team isn't good, they're not going to make the playoffs, fine, you can have that opinion, but don't sit here and give fake news, fake facts, because that's what it is. He didn't give any facts. He just gave his opinion.
What if we take a little trip down memory lane? Kyle, you were gallivanting across Portugal, watching the Packers-Browns on the ESPN app Gamecast.
Oh, man, I'll never forget.
Adam, during your then baby
Frozen?
girl fiance's birthday dinner, not paying attention to her, not loving her, just being frustrated by the updates.
I took her to Portugal for her birthday, and she had dinner in Portugal. She'd be all right. She'd be all right.
You ruined her birthday dinner.
Here's
what Adam Shine had to say about Jordan Love after that Cleveland Browns game in Week 3.
If you watch the Packers play, the problem was Jordan Love.
The problem.
And we need to say it right now because Jordan Love going against the Cowboys on Sunday Night Football this week, he should light them up because everybody lights up the Dallas Cowboys. That's not what this is about. Here's the question for the Packers fans today. Can Jordan Love win a championship for you? The answer is no.
Wait. This is before the Packers game this year?
No, this was after the Browns game last year. I just set that up, the Portugal thing.
Oh, yeah.
You listening at all? Or you just think about Portugal?
I was reading stuff. So he said he should light him up, and he did light him up.
He's saying he's saying anybody was. You didn't listen. You didn't even listen to a damn thing. He said he'll be the reason why they can't win a Super Bowl.
Even if Jordan Love puts up 450 yards, 4 touchdowns, and the Packers win, that's what they should do anyway.
Okay, so yeah, this is what they should. This is crazy. It really is.
Haterade?
Yeah, it is haterade. It's haterade when you say you should be putting up these yards and these numbers against this team. Everybody does that against this team, but you can't win with this guy, this quarterback. I can't believe in the first 3 years of being a starter, in the first 3 years, CK, he's been a starter for 3 seasons. And already being written off. The man has made the playoffs 3 straight years after moving on from one of the greatest quarterbacks in NFL history. By the way, in his last year in a Packers uniform, he didn't even make the playoffs. And we sit here and say, Jordan Love can't do this, he can't do that. And all Jordan Love has done is lead this team to the playoffs, lead this team to winning records. And yes, if we won a Super Bowl, no.
I'm done with you saying leading to the playoffs. Just stop it. Like, we know that.
But it's not easy, though. That's my
I know,
whole
but
point.
it's always your top argument. It doesn't make it seem that big.
Well, okay. Well, what am I supposed to say? He led them to a divisional round once?
You can just be honest, like he's led them playoffs, but we know we need to do more.
But what quarterback consistently leads a team that has, according to this guy, Adam Shine, a not very good roster? He the number 17 quarterback, but he lead a not very good roster to 9-3-1 last year.
To his point, he said Micah's their best player. They didn't do well when Micah was gone.
Jordan Love was also gone. Jordan Love missed a lot of those games. He literally got hurt the following week in the second quarter. And then when he came back in the playoff game, it was not Jordan Love's fault that the defense allowed 25 points in the last 9 minutes, 10 minutes.
Well, it's not entire. The way that Brian Balaga talks about it is sometimes the offense can take pressure off the defense.
But when the third quarter,
did not take pressure off the defense in that third quarter.
The offense scored in the fourth quarter.
In the Bears, third quarter, the Bears did not help the defense. They didn't get a first down.
The Bears didn't offensively do anything in the third quarter either. It was the fourth quarter.
I think they got a field goal.
They got a field, yes.
Tell us about American Family Insurance.
Oh, yes. Y'all know I love me some American Family Insurance. And if you are looking...
Yeah, wake up, Kyle. I agree, Steve. He wasn't paying attention to a damn thing as I was setting everything up perfectly. Just think about Portugal.
Well, if you're looking to invest in American Family Insurance, you can definitely do that. Simply go to amfam.com today to find an agent near you. If you need to get homeowners insurance, or you need to get car insurance, or if you want a bundle, you can do it all with AmFam. They always make it so easy. And what I love about them is you can go online. And me, I like to talk to a person, so I'll go online. I find an agent near me at amfam.com. But if you're somebody that likes to get a quote instantly online, you can do that too. So make sure you visit amfam.com today.
Now, Kyle, you have done a lot of defending, and I understand why, of your Green Bay Packers. But I do like when you are critical to things that you feel like need to be improved on.
Okay.
I'm going to give you the floor to talk about something.
Oh, I'm trying to think. What was I going to be critical of today?
Yeah. You know what it always comes back to with this team.
No, it comes back to Goody and them fat boys.
That's one way to put it. Next.
You're along for the ride with Kyle and Brust.
But then when you wait.
So whoa off now.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Well, looks like we're starting off with a bunch of accidents. First of all, on 43 southbound at Highland, we have the right shoulder blocked with a crash there. Another one on 94 southbound, just south of Layton Avenue. That has the right lane blocked. We've also got a crash westbound on 894, just past 60th Street. The left shoulder is blocked there. And then, of course, we have our two right lanes blocked for pavement buckling on northbound 894 just before Beloit Road. Feel the speed at the legendary Milwaukee Mile. The only IndyCar doubleheader of the season roars into Wisconsin State Fair Park August 28th through the 30th. Get your tickets now at wistatefair.com. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast. Tonight, mostly cloudy skies, a low of 68. Tomorrow, chance for showers, mostly cloudy skies, otherwise a high of 78. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Women's college volleyball is back at Fiserv Forum, and ESPN Milwaukee is sending you there. Listen to Jen, Gabe, and Chewy for your chance to win 2 tickets to attend the AVCA First Serve, August 21st through the 24th. Watch Wisconsin Marquette defending national champion Texas A&M, Kentucky, Pittsburgh, Texas, and other powerhouse programs battle it out to open the season. It's 4 days of elite volleyball, electric matchups, and unforgettable action. Listen to Jen, Gabe, and Chewy this week for your chance to win tickets. AVCA First Serve at Fiserv Forum. Win tickets here.
$998 buys you a magnificent diamond solitaire engagement ring at Kessler's.
A solid gold mounting shows off a big, beautiful diamond, 3/4 of a carat.
Glitter, twinkle, sparkle.
This is the definitive diamond solitaire engagement ring.
You can choose a round diamond, radiant, marquise, or oval.
3/4 of a carat. Any shape you want.
Any color of gold you want.
A 1-carat solitaire is just $1,498.
Ask to see the Evermore engagement rings at Kessler's.
You're going to be ecstatic about the color, clarity, and cut of your diamond.
Evermore.
Each of these diamonds was lovingly created in the heart of a miniature star.
Your diamond will remain.
Evermore.
Your diamond was born about the time you fell in love.
You will be in love.
Evermore.
Your diamond has been waiting patiently for you to see it, love it, and choose it.
Don't keep it waiting. Come to Kessler's.
To find the Kessler's nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
It all started with a small storefront and a big promise. Treat every customer just like family. For decades, local families have trusted Sendix to provide the freshest food, the warmest smiles, and a place where community comes first. From generation to generation, we have grown together. Because Sendix is more than just a grocery store. It's home. Thank you for allowing us to serve you for the past 100 years. Here's to the next 100 years. Sendix, your trusted local grocer.
Outfitting your team? Planning an event? That's a whole lot of moving pieces, and your custom apparel shouldn't be one of the headaches. At Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and more, you get more than just printed shirts. You get a local partner who helps you design it, order it, and gives you the confidence that will all come together on time. From team gear to company events, no job is too big. Big Frog delivers quality, guidance, and a smooth experience from start to finish. Skip the guesswork. Go local. Come see us in Mequon or just jump online. bigfrog.com/Mequon.
Every tailgate has one. One person who brings the grill, one person with the long games, one who's convinced this is the year. But everyone's favorite, the one who shows up with the carbless. Handcrafted premium cocktails with bold flavors, 0 carb, 0 sugar, just 100 calories, and gluten-free. No mixers, no mess. Just crack one open and enjoy. This football season, make Carbless the MVP of your cooler. Find your bliss at drinkcarbless.com.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. We're hanging with you, and you can always get in. Call, text at the Carbless Talk and Text line 800-990-3776. Less is more. YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. The Packers' disrespect continued today with Adam Shine saying they'd finish last in the NFC North, and that Jordan Love is the 17th rated quarterback, according to him, in the NFL.
If he's being generous.
And he feels like it should be lower. You know, he probably should be, as you said.
Has anybody ever made like a real good argument for why they think the Packers won't be good outside of Mike is out or I don't know about this team? Like, has anybody ever?
You could say that the Micah Parsons being out, I get. You can say there's a lot of uncertainty at the offensive line position,
but they're not even saying that.
No, I haven't.
That's the crazy thing.
That is
they're
the
not
crazy
even
thing.
saying that.
Is, yes, I
they're
agree.
just talking about
the cornerback
Micah.
position is very flawed. Even if Brandon Cisse is good, he's growing and learning young.
But they're all going at Jordan Love.
That's what you do. Headlines, baby. It's all about the click in the headline.
That's very true.
But you're above the headlines, Kyle. You're going to go right at the source of the problem of the offensive line.
Yeah, the problem with me is I'm looking at this offensive line. I'm looking at the competition that I'm seeing. I'm getting a little bit annoyed, right? I'm getting annoyed because
really agitated.
I get agitated because I'm a big guy. I love the NFL draft.
You're a big guy?
I'm a big guy who loves, I'm big into the NFL draft.
Okay.
I love seeing Packers draft guys and develop guys, draft guys and guys get on the field. And when I look at what Goody did in the 2023 draft, second-round pick, he got himself a Jaden Reed. He got himself that might have been the year before that. But he got himself a couple years ago. Yeah, that was Jaden Reed. In the 2024 draft, he got himself an Edrin Cooper. He got himself a Javon Buller. These guys are contributing to the roster. And then he drafted a guy named Anthony Belton in last year's draft in 2025. And when I see things like a second-round pick in Anthony Belton probably not going to end up winning the starting position against Jacob Monk at guard after Anthony Belton finished last season as your starting right guard, and they're saying he's going to be a swing tackle, it all makes me think Goody right now is failing Jordan Love. He drafted a quarterback. Yes, he drafted the franchise QB. He did a good job doing that. But when you draft that guy like that, you can't just throw him out there to the wolves. You got to have a pack of wolves that's following him. But right now in that offensive line, other than Z-Bach, we're calling him, a.k.a. formerly known as Zach Tom.
ZBB.
Well, I think it's Z-Bach. I saw something that said Z-Bach. He liked Z-Bach.
Okay, well, that was news to me. He likes Z-Bach?
Yeah, that's what I saw. I saw that he liked Z-Bach.
Z-Bach is definitely one of the names.
Yes.
I like that, though. I mean,
he likes to go by Z-Bach. Z-Bach, formerly the football player formerly known as Zach Tom. That's what I like. But he's good.
The Bakhtiari for left tackle, and he was good.
He gave the blessing.
Hurt.
Yeah,
Bakhtiari gave the Bach blessing.
He did. He did give the blessing. But, yeah, we can clap all we want, but we can't clap about this offensive line. And the issue that I have is that sitting here, when I think about the offensive line, I think about the failures of Brian Gutekunst. And I look at Anthony Belton. There is no reason in the world why your first-round pick from 2024 in Jordan Morgan still hasn't found his footing yet in the NFL. There is no reason in the world why your second-round pick in Anthony Belton shouldn't be starting right away this year. The Packers cannot waste these high draft picks on guys who are going to not be contributing to this roster or not be standout guys. So for me, when I look at this offensive line and I hear the story about Anthony Belton maybe being a damn swing tackle, basically being a backup, you don't draft a backup in the second round. You draft a backup in the 7th round, the 6th round, maybe in undrafted. But when you're drafting in the second round, Goody, you need to be finding guys that are going to be contributors from day one or by year 2. You're saying that is a solid guy for this football team. Unfortunately, at the most important position that the Packers need to shore up right now, offensive line, he continues to fail in drafting guys. And then we gave Sean Ryan an extension. You know, he didn't play the whole season at center. But according to Pro Football Focus, out of the 32 starting NFL centers, guess where he ranked?
28.
30th. 30th. And you just gave him an extension. So I don't have a lot of confidence in the offensive line, and I think that's all because of the fact that Goody doesn't do a good job of evaluating.
Did you bring up the fact that Aaron Banks, as the left guard, was restructured and has been hurt, was hurt last year, hurt in camp, not getting reps?
Thanks for reminding me of the fact.
Well, I just want to make sure that is
an
investment, and then double down on the investment when you push his money down the line, and he's going to be here next year no matter what.
It really does frustrate me when I hear things like Anthony Belton not starting. When people already said when he got drafted it was a reach. When you have Anthony Belton, when you have Jordan Morgan, when you have a Sean Ryan, who we're going to see how good he is going to be at center, when you have Aaron Banks, that's 4 out of 5 of the offensive linemen that you have this season that you have no idea what you're going to get from them, and that is a shame. It's a complete shame because as Adam Shine said, the Green Bay Packers, they may regress this year. They may not be as good. They may be lucky to win 9 games.
He didn't say may. He said they're going to finish last.
They're going to finish last. One reason they will finish last in the NFC North is if that offensive line is a complete disaster. And that falls on the shoulders of Brian Gutekunst, the general manager, for drafting guys as early as he did that are not contributing. It blows my mind that a first-round pick and a second-round pick aren't for sure starters.
I hear you. I understand why you'd be frustrated because, again, part of this is the way the Packers have been able to make their offensive line work is before Elton Jenkins wasn't a great center, he was really good at playing just about every position on the offensive line. And Jason Willie joined us. He talked about how other guys were drafted as tackles. Left tackles, Brian Bulaga left tackle in college, became a great right tackle. There was countless examples of guys playing in different positions that they did in college and succeeding with the Green Bay Packers. That hasn't been the case recently for this offensive line. The shuffling and shuffling there and the rotations, not building continuity. It's been a conversation ever since the 2024 end of the season against the Philadelphia Eagles because I believe Elton Jenkins went down in that game as well. Like, there was 2 offensive linemen went down.
Yeah, in a playoff game. I think you're
and then it was a scramble, and that was like, we need to figure out how we can be better in the trenches.
And we didn't.
Well, they made the attempt to get better.
No.
That's why I understand, as Drew chimes in as well. Preach, Kyle. Goody is gambling one of Love's prime years, bumbling around with this offensive line.
Dude, you said that they need to get better on the offensive line. And you have to do it. Like, the NFL is about doing or you get fired. This isn't college. This is the NFL where you get paid to evaluate and bring in the right guys. And when you have an organization like the Green Bay Packers that are so close, I understand the Packers are not the front runners to win the Super Bowl this year. There are other teams that have more experience and more talent. But when your team is so close to having an opportunity to compete for a Super Bowl championship, you cannot sit there and fail when it comes to protecting your quarterback. That is the golden boy. That's the golden child. You got to make sure that Jordan Love has as much time to throw the football as possible because if Jordan Love has time to throw the ball, that gives you the best opportunity to win. But because of your failures, you're putting your team behind the 8 ball.
So Ron and the Key did chime in because, again, we mentioned these things. I don't know if we've heard or seen or maybe we have blinders on the arguments as to why the Green Bay Packers would regress and be under 10.5 wins, be 10-7, be 9-8, miss the playoffs, be 3rd or 4th in the division. Bad offensive line play and being without Micah Parsons seems a legit reason to have concern about the Green Bay Packers, and I would agree. That's why we're talking about these 2 things as much as possible.
Yeah.
And with the uncertainty of the defensive line outside of Micah Parsons, it highlights another area of concern, which guys like Keyshawn Nixon were able to look like stars, and now he's playing for his job to be a starter. were able to thrive when Micah Parsons was getting home early in the season.
Yeah, no.
So it's a compounding effect with this team where there's some uncertainty that makes me feel uneasy.
Yeah, I mean, I
know you'll never feel uneasy because you're a green and gold guy.
I don't feel super uneasy, but my biggest concern is the offensive line. Everything else on this football team, even with the cornerback position, I feel good about. And even with Micah Parsons being out, Ben Brust, the first 4 games of the season is a saving grace for the Packers. And also, you can throw the first 5 games. I think
throwing the Bears in there.
Yeah, I think the Packers are going to be up for the Bears. The Packers have shown you without Micah Parsons they can compete with the Bears.
Yeah, but you're lumping that into the easy part of the schedule.
Yeah,
it hasn't been easy.
Yeah, no, it's not. It
has not been easy.
But it's a definite winnable game. A definite winnable game against the Chicago Bears at Lambeau Field.
Not if they score the most points in NFL history. According to Ben Johnson, that's what we're shooting for.
I mean, you can shoot for the stars. I want to score the highest. I want to win the lottery. Hell, but
I want to be 6'7", so I wouldn't have been dunked on by Russell Westbrook back in the day at a workout with the agency we were a part of.
A lot of people have hopes and dreams, and even if you were 6'7", Russell could probably dunk on you still. That boy was athletic out just the gym, ridiculous, jumping out the gym. But no, I really do think that people have to play into the fact that Micah Parsons is going to be out, but guess what? The Packers have a softer schedule to start. Now, I have all the confidence in the world they're going to get it done.
Despite tying the Cowboys and losing to the Browns after looking like Super Bowl contenders after 2 weeks?
A great learning lessons.
Have we seen them learn from their mistakes as a team?
Yeah, I feel like we have consistently. Yeah, I think the Packers definitely have
finishing games.
The Packers finished games somewhat. They were finishing games.
That was confident. They finished games somewhat. No, they somewhat finished games.
No. I think one of the biggest things that happened was they did depend on Micah Parsons to be the finisher last year. So when they were up in games against like the Chicago Bears, up in games against the Denver Broncos, they weren't able to finish that game. The game against the Baltimore Ravens, they just took an L. They got whooped. And rarely do you see the Green Bay Packers get whooped like that. They just got whooped in that game.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, hanging with you across ESPN Wisconsin. I have a doozy. I think it's better than my doozy on Monday about the Milwaukee Brewers. You know, the hypothetical playing the Dodgers in 5 games in the DS or 7 games in the CS. I got something better for you, Kyle. Okay? Trust me here. I like to get better. I think I'm better here.
I love that.
Next.
You're experiencing Kyle and Brust.
Hi, guys. Well, you made my day, I'll tell you.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
We still have a few things you're going to have to deal with if you're going to be out and about. We do have a crash westbound 94, just past Sunny Slope Road. Left lane is blocked with that one. That's to go along with one crash on southbound 43 at Highland on the right shoulder. And we've also got one on westbound 894 just past 60th Street on the left shoulder. That's to go along with the delays anyway that are going through the Hale interchange to northbound 894 with some pavement buckling. Also a crash on 94 southbound just south of Layton Avenue. The right lane still closed. Final tow truck is there, hopefully getting ready to pull away. Traffic is brought to you by MoMA. Tweaked your knee, shoulder, back, ankle, or foot? MoMA connects walk-in orthopedic care and sports medicine to help you get back in the game. Call or walk in today. And check in the TMJ4 Storm King forecast. Tonight, mostly cloudy skies, a low of 68. Tomorrow, chance for showers, mostly cloudy skies, otherwise a high of 78. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
My house has a new glow. I love my windows. Universal Windows Direct.
Hey, it's Kyle Wallace. Right now, buy 4 windows, get 4 free in 48 months with 0% interest, same as cash. Restrictions apply. Call 414-410-2000. And like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
Enjoy Ozaukee County's premier golf destination, The Bog in Saukville. Featuring 18 championship holes designed by legendary golfer Arnold Palmer, The Bog offers a golf experience unlike any other for all skill levels. But The Bog is more than just golf. It's the perfect setting for corporate events, weddings, and group outings. Our team brings every detail to life. Play the finest greens of Wisconsin, then enjoy a bite to eat in our restaurant or out on our new patio bar overlooking the 18th green. It's time to golf, Wisconsin. It's time to enjoy The Bog.
Screaming Sicilian, more is amore. Screaming Sicilian, more
Sicilian frozen pizza. More toppings, more flavor. More is amore.
Summer is flying by, and now is the perfect time to take a look at your home's exterior. ESPN Milwaukee's Jen Latta here. Peeling paint, worn trim, and small carpentry issues can quickly become larger ones once Wisconsin's weather starts to turn. That's why I chose 2-Day Painting for my own home. Beyond painting, they handle the carpentry repairs and exterior improvements to help protect my investment. Right now, you can ask about 15% off and schedule a free estimate today at 2daypainting.com. That's 2daypainting.com, and tell them Jen sent you.
Tito's Handmade Vodka is America's favorite vodka for a reason. From the first legal distillery in Texas, Tito's is 6 times distilled till it's just right and naturally gluten-free, making it a high-quality spirit that mixes with just about anything, from the smoothest martinis to the best Bloody Marys. Tito's is known for giving back, teaming up with nonprofits to serve its communities and do good for dogs. Make your next cocktail with Tito's. Distilled and bottled by 5th Generation Inc., Austin, Texas. 40% alcohol by volume. Savor responsibly.
One of the most important concepts in sports is don't drop the ball. Are you dropping the ball with your estate plan? When was it last updated? Have you even done one at all? It's ESPN Wisconsin's Jason Wilde for Walney Legal Group. There's a lot at stake for you and your family when it comes to wills, trusts, probate, and elder planning. At Walney Legal, that's all they do. Tailored documents. No confusing legal jargon. Just thoughtful guidance. Do the blocking and tackling to protect your family. Start a conversation today at walneylegal.com.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
If you're looking to upgrade your windows, you can do it with my friends at Universal Windows Direct. I'm telling you this right now. If you are considering upgrading your home, UWD is the place to go. And what I love about them is they're like, hey, call whoever you want to call, but we promise you, you'll call back to us. And that's exactly what a lot of people do. And UWD is hanging out at Wisconsin State Fair if you want to see them in person. But what I love about my windows at Universal Windows Direct is that they make sure that we keep the cool air in. My AC isn't overworking with this heat that we have. And also with UWD right now, when you buy 2 windows, you get 2 free. You buy 4 windows, you get 4 free. And on top of that, you have 48 months of 0% interest financing. And so make sure you give them a call today for your in-home consultation at 414-410-2000. That's 414-410-2000, or visit them at universalwindowsdirect.com. Like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin hanging with you. All right. Here's the scoop. The Brewers are 4 games up in the NL Central.
First place, still first place.
The Cubs won 8-6 or something yesterday. Again, they keep winning.
8-2 in the last 10.
Brewers 5-5 in the last 10.
Yeah, well, you know.
So gaining a little ground, which you don't like to see. But it got me thinking because Waddle and Sylvie, ESPN 1000 in the afternoons, Sylvie put out his, get the pulse of the fans. Will the Cubs catch the Brewers and win the NL Central?
Oh, I bet they said yes. They got their Chicago fans.
Believe it or not, it was 50-50. Pretty close to 50-50. Which I was shocked by.
Yeah, that is a little
shocking. He put it out early, and I think he was nervous because he texted me. He goes, "Do you mind retweeting this so it's not biased?" I was like, I looked at it, I was like, it ain't biased right now. I kind of want to see where this ends up from the Chicago standpoint, where those fans think. I guess, are you thinking about the 1 seed more or the Cubs more right now? And be honest. This is, again, honesty hour. Are you thinking about the 1 seed or are you worried about the Cubs more right now?
Yeah.
800-990-3776.
Yeah, for me,
I'm
focused more on the 1 seed. And the reason why I say that is because I'm not really concerned about the NL Central at this point. I'm focused on the Brewers winning as many games as possible and finally getting back to the team that we knew them to be. The offense has not been consistent enough of late, and that's what I'm really focused on. How do we get our bats back? So if you're chasing just winning games, you're chasing being first place in the NL, then you don't have to worry about what's behind you. I don't want the Brewers looking back in the rearview mirror.
I know you don't want them to do that, but what are you thinking about
right now?
You said I want them. Yeah, of course you want them to win games.
Honestly, you know what I'm really thinking about? The Brewers are going to make the playoffs. They're going to make the playoffs. Whether they win the NL Central or whether or not they get first place.
No. Hear me out.
My biggest concern, the thing that I'm thinking about, ain't nothing to do with places, ain't nothing to do with banners, ain't nothing to do with the Cubs. It has everything to do with the fact that I want the Brewers to win. I just want them to win.
I understand that.
So I want first place.
I understand that. If I'm being honest, I'm finding myself scoreboard watching a hell of a lot more.
Of who?
The Cubs. Mostly because of the fear of maybe being prisoner of the moment of watching the runs not be scored as highly as I'd like them to be. And I think in the moment of watching the ugliness of yesterday, it's just bad all around.
I'm glad I missed it.
You should.
I legitimately missed it.
You should be.
I was on air.
Can you fact check me on this? Did Gary Sanchez really throw 87.7 miles per hour yesterday when he was on the mound? Because if so, that's incredible. I know he's a catcher and he's a big boy, so he's got the body weight behind him. But when something as ugly as that happens, and then you look and you see a lot of runs scored, and they win another game, as you said, 8-2 in the last 10. It just doesn't feel really good. And so my brain, unfortunately, I'm just being honest, is tracking both. Like right now, obviously, the Brewers are playing. You want them to get one of these games. You can't get swept out west against the Padres.
Well, that's the biggest thing, man. You can't get swept out west with the Padres, and then you got the Dodgers looming, right?
Like and then you got Atlanta, I think, the next weekend.
Yeah. So again, I'm really focused on the Brewers just getting first.
And credit to them, they did take care of the Pirates and the Twins.
Yeah, but that's in the past now.
No,
man.
I know. But you needed to do that so you weren't sweating even more. Like, again, I'm not sweating. I'm more so looking over my shoulder. Like, hey.
No, there's no reason to look over your shoulder because the Cubs aren't going to catch you. The biggest thing is that
I don't think you can say that with as much confidence as you want to, though.
Finish.
I've let you finish. I'm just saying you're not being honest to me right now.
Michael Scott came to my mind. But the thing is that I'm not worried about the Cubs now because you're going to have some games coming up with the Cubs coming in the future. That's when the Cubs aren't going to catch you before the series happens. The series will mean something at that point, but right now the Brewers shouldn't be worried about the Cubs. You know who's in front of them? The Los Angeles Dodgers. They should be focusing on beating the Dodgers in the 4-game series that's coming up versus thinking about the Chicago Cubs. The Brewers should focus on how do we get that first round bye, how do we continue to stay the best team in baseball, and how do we continue to play better baseball. That's what the Brewers need to be focused on, not looking in the rearview mirror what the Cubs got going on. This ain't the time to think about the Cubs. You think about the Cubs when you play the Cubs, and you're going to have a lot of opportunities, a lot of games to play those Chicago Cubs. So don't think about them right now.
Gary Sanchez had a steady 4-pitch mix last night in his relief performance.
Powerful.
We're talking about a fastball that topped out at 87.7 miles per hour.
Damn!
We're talking about an eephus that lived somewhere between 36 miles per hour and 50 miles per hour. We're talking about a slider that was in the 50s.
Slider.
And an unknown that has no metrics attached to it. So
I don't
that's
know
4
if
pitches
you can call
right there.
A slider at 50 miles per hour.
Where's Homer? I need Homer to tell me the unknown. What was the unknown pitch? He's the pitch guru. He's the pitching ninja. No, you got pitching Homer guru.
He ain't.
Stats provided by Baseball Savant. Maybe the unknown was a balk or something. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, and again, as we've discussed this, Kyle, I know you're saying the Brewers and Cubs playing each other is going to matter. I get that, but also the Braves and the Dodgers are both 2 games back with the same record. You're going to see both of them, and then you're going to see the Cubs who are 4 games back. Like they're all within a mix that would if you have a brain, you're looking at everything.
That's
right now.
great. That is great.
No, it's not great.
You mean the Milwaukee? No. See, this is the problem, Ben. I want the Milwaukee Brewers to have to play some of the best teams in baseball right now in August because this is just preparation. This is the appetizer before the actual
8-2
meal.
in their last 10. Braves 7-3 in their last 10.
Good. Because that's an opportunity for the Brewers to get more wins on them. So it changes up what that last 10 is going to be. The Brewers should be excited about what is in front of them. Because if you think you are going to win a World Series, you should be excited about the opportunity to go up against the other teams that are going to be in the playoffs and teams that you could face in the playoffs and show them how good you could be, rising to the occasion. You think Pat Murphy's scared? You think he nervous? You think they sitting there looking at the dang, the Cubs are coming fast? No, they ain't doing that.
Here's the thing. It's one thing to say, like, they're not going to be scared. I'm not saying they're going to be scared, but you can be honest how they're playing baseball right now. Hadn't been the prettiest.
I know. I understand that.
Do you?
No, trust me, because that has been my biggest concern with the Milwaukee Brewers of late, and that's why I think that there is reason to be concerned with the Brewers' performance of late and how this may translate to the playoffs.
Kyle, did you hear the rumor?
What rumor?
That you and I are going to be drafting together.
Man, they told me. I was so mad. I said, what do you mean I'm going to be drafting with Ben? I'm a co-manager, co-GM?
Co-manager.
No,
I couldn't play last year because I was going to my wedding and my honeymoon, so I couldn't be at the fantasy draft. But the year prior, I beat you in the playoffs, so you should be happy that we're joining forces. We're going to be a power team.
You are my assistant GM.
Oh, okay, calm down.
You are my Dwight Schrute to my Michael Scott.
This is already starting bad.
I am the GM. I am the captain now. I'm calling.
Do you
want to
be a part of this chaos? Because you can be. It's that time of the year where football season is around the corner, and that means our fantasy football draft is on the way. On August 27th, it's the ESPN Wisconsin Fantasy Football Draft, and it's back as ESPN Wisconsin is going to take over the Potawatomi Sportsbook for this exclusive event. This is your opportunity to go head-to-head throughout football season with your favorites on ESPN Wisconsin, and there's no better place to hang with us than at the wonderful Potawatomi Sportsbook for the Fantasy Football Draft. We're talking free food, great prizes, and a full VIP experience for all fans 21 years or older. We're going to take 3 spots right now. 3 spots. You have 48 hours to claim those spots at this exclusive event. Let's go with caller number 369. 369.
Damn, she fine. One more time.
Caller 3, caller 6, caller 9. This is your opportunity to join us at the ESPN Wisconsin Fantasy Football Draft. Ryan from McGuanago he said, I'd call in, but I'm the returning champion, and I don't have to back-to-back? I think he has to.
I believe that they were told that they get the first right of refusal to join the league.
Okay, well, we're going to get 3 no matter what right now at 800-990-3776. You must be able to attend the draft in person on the 27th. Caller 3, caller 6, caller 9. 800-990-3776. That's 800-990-3776. Caller 3, caller 6, caller 9. 48 hours to claim your spot for this event. Happy drafting. 800-990-3776. 369. More next.
You're surviving Kyle and Brust.
That's what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying?
That's 100% what you're saying. Now, I disagree.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. On this show, it's always football season.
I'm not overly concerned because it seems as if Green Bay's not overly concerned.
Wilde and Tausch, presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
Everybody over there feels like this team was there. We got short-circuited with injuries. We have the right staff, we have the right people, and we have the right players. We just need to stay healthy, and we'll be champions.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee's YouTube channel, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
No matter what business you're in, as the #1 SBA lender in Wisconsin, Summit Credit Union helps your vision take shape with loan programs, great rates, and strategic solutions.
Awarded the #1 SBA lender by the Small Business Administration of Wisconsin in 2025.
When your team needs custom gear, don't wing it. Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and More is your local partner for high-quality apparel with hands-on design help and services that actually feel, well, helpful. For your business, teams, or events, Big Frog makes it easy. Visit bigfrog.com/Mequon today.
Straight Talk Wireless presents Pickup Truck Wisdom.
If you're only good to your new friends, you're not going to have any old ones. Straight Talk gets it. That's why new and existing customers get free 5G phones on Verizon's 5G network. Pretty simple, really. You keep good people by being good people.
Find us at straighttalk.com and Walmart. Straight Talk Wireless. Straightforward. Always. Taxes and fees apply. Plan purchase required for free phone offers. Copyright 2026 Verizon.
Progressive knows that for business owners, vacations hit different. But hey, at least you finally took a vacation. And look at that. You only answered 53 calls, 84 emails, onboarded 1 new hire, and covered for Chris while he's out on paternity leave, and you did it all from a kayak. Because you, my friend, know how to relax. All right, you may not know how to take a day off, but you do know both your personal and business auto insurance needs can be covered in one place with Progressive. So at least that's relaxing, right? Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states or situations.
Hi, this is John Neal, CPA and founder of the Neal Group, with over 40 years of experience saving businesses money. I want to speak to you small business owners and make a bold statement. I will bet you our team can put at least $25,000 in your pocket. Yes, you heard right, $25,000. We work closely with small businesses to help them use tax strategies and develop processes and procedures to make their business generate cash to keep in their pocket. My team and I have saved clients thousands of dollars by using our knowledge and experience to develop strategies tailored to your business. Would you like to see if you can do it? Your only cost is 33 minutes of your time. That's right, just 33 minutes, and who knows how much you can pocket. Remember, you earned it, we help you keep it. Call us at 414-325-2040 and ask the $25,000 question. That's 414-325-2040, or visit us at nealgroup.net. That's N-E-A-L group.net.
Summertime is when you'll find the largest selection of homes on the market.
But it's the bottom of the ninth, as it's also the time when homes move the quickest.
This is Tony Wendorf with Tony Wendorf & Associates, powered by Keller Williams.
And I'm Andrea Woshinski. With more buyers competing, preparation, speed, and expert local guidance can make all the difference.
Start your home journey today with our white glove service at wendorfteam.kw.com.
Tony Wendorf & Associates.
A real estate team driven by faith, gratitude, and results.
If you're shopping for a new vehicle, you know where to go. It's Ewald Automotive Group's 2026 model year closeout. To make room for the 2027s, all remaining 2026 models are priced to sell. Shop over 1,500 vehicles with financing as low as 0%. Ewald's 2026 model year closeout. Going on now at every Ewald location.
Go to ewaldauto.com.
Select models with approved credit for a limited term. See dealer for details.
Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Pizza night just got twice as good, Kyle.
Because
You know what that means, right?
Oh, BOGO?
You betcha. Right now at Pick and Save in Metro Market, Screamin' Sicilian is buy one, get one free. Load up on the original. Just piled high with premium toppings, edge to edge. Or keep it light and crunchy with the thin and crispy, that cracker thin crust. Buy one, get one free. More cheese, more toppings, more pizza in your freezer with more Screamin' Sicilian. That's more amore. Don't wait, because the buy one, get one runs through the 18th of August. Pick it up at Pick and Save and Metro Market. I'll be doing that because Frozen Pizza Friday without my wife will be a lot easier.
Oh, yes, right. When does she leave?
Tomorrow morning.
My wife is gone until Friday, and so
I know we were gonna co-parent.
Yes,
on Friday night.
I'm eating pizza. I'm eating Palermo's pizza tonight. I don't know if it's gonna be barbecue chicken or it's gonna be the stuff.
Well, you got options as always
Sure
with
do.
our great partners at
Question
Palermo's.
for you.
Yes.
Before we get into it, because I heard on Jim, Gabe, and Chewy this morning, because you're somebody who actually is really good at a lot of stuff that you do. Like you bowled a 300 game, 300.
I have not bowled 300, but like a 275
Okay.
would have been the real score. In the 9 tap, it was like a 9. It was 298.
What was the one I saw?
That
Oh,
was
9
the
tap.
9 tap. Where I only had
298.
one 9 tap, but I blew the 12th, the 10th
Right.
frame 12th
Yeah.
roll.
Yeah, I was there for that. Boy, you choked. But you done that. Have you hit a hole in one before?
I have not. I've hit the pin twice.
But you've also hit a half course shot. I heard on Jim, Gabe, and Chewy this morning them talking about, which one is harder to do, or what is it like? Not harder to do, but like
what is it like?
Yeah, like which one is like luck? It's like a talent or luck.
I feel like because I stand by against Michigan my junior year when we were down 3 with 2.4 seconds
That was
left.
luck, though, right? Like you.
No,
knew
I'm telling you, we practiced that play.
Oh, but it doesn't mean it's going to go in every time.
I'm not saying it is going to go in every time, but as soon as the ball was released from my hand, I didn't heave it. I squared up, and my elbow was out, and I shot it. My wrist flicked. I swear to God, when I let go, I said in my head, "Holy bleep, that's going in." So I knew it was going in, and it didn't hit the backboard. It was pure. It went right through.
Oh, it was just a
So
good shot.
I don't think I can call it luck when I practice we practice half-court shots. We practice game situations. Every shoot-around, we would practice half-court shots. There was a competition between the bigs and the smalls.
Mm-hmm. Tiger Woods practiced golf a lot. He didn't get a hole in ones every time.
But that's so hard.
What do you mean it's so hard? Tiger Woods is elite.
I know hitting a hole in one is so hard.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I'm just saying this.
Did they just look it up from what do you think's harder? Again, mine was hard because there was somebody close to me.
I think they're all lucky. I mean,
you thought what I did was luck.
Yeah. I mean, obviously you had the talent to be able to put it in the position, but dudes in the NBA. Russell Westbrook's tried half court shots before. He ain't hitting it every time, and we know Russell.
I hit other half-court shots in my life, though, in game.
So have I. Why not in game?
In game is
like
what I'm saying.
pickup
I had done it before. I had a three-quarter court shot in high school.
Okay, Strofe.
I have evidence. It's on YouTube. Unlike Alex Strofe, former producer, we don't know what he did.
How many have you taken? What do you like? 2 for 12?
So the sad part was against Iowa, I made one from like just beyond half court, and I didn't get it off, but I made it.
Oh,
and
it doesn't count. It never happened.
Oh, I did hit. I hit a second one against North Carolina.
Oh yeah, I think. Oh yeah.
So again, like that's why I'm not calling it luck. There's a consistent theme here where it's something that I did multiple times. I'd like to think that it was something that it wasn't lucky that I was making it more than anyone on our team.
Okay, sure. You
so you don't believe me?
No. If you were so good at shooting half-court shots, you would have been shooting from damn near the logo, the Wisconsin W.
So I did shoot from way further out, but and I would have in a different system. But in Wisconsin, I had to pick and choose my moments because if I did shoot from deep outside the range of what Bo wanted, I would have gotten pulled. I didn't want to get pulled. I wanted to play within the offense. But again, You brought me here. Jordan Taylor was a teammate of mine.
I remember Jordan.
And at the time, Jimmer Fredette was like, doing all this stuff, shooting from deep. Like, if I would have gone to a different school, I'm not saying it would have been Jimmer Fredette, but Jordan was like, you could do that stuff. I was like, make me feel really good. You're an All-American.
Damn, he ended up being an All-American the senior year?
Junior year.
Very,
very upset that he got hurt his senior year, and he wished he kind of left while his stock was hot.
Oh, wow.
He had a better chance of making it coming off of his All-American year as a junior.
Yeah. Making it to the
the NBA.
Well,
it would have been hard still.
Yeah, I'm going to say.
But better chance.
You stick. If you're good enough, you'll stick.
Damn.
What happened?
Xander Bogaerts in the 8-hole just hit a home run. Still 2-1 Brewers.
I was just curious. I'm going golfing on Saturday. So
you ain't getting. You think you're going to hit a home run?
No, I didn't.
C-Cat, you're a golfer. What do you think?
That.
Kyle, if you hit a green, I will give you $50.
Okay, cool. Bet.
In regulation.
Yeah. Cool.
He doesn't know what that means.
Yeah,
okay,
on
a par 3,
what's a green in regulation?
A green in regulation isn't it just getting it on the fairway, or is it getting no? It's getting it on the the green is where you putt from.
Oh, okay.
Yes, but
yeah,
it has to be drive, then the next hit. If it's a par 4,
yeah,
it's par 5, it's drive. You have to get it to putt for birdie.
Yeah, no, I will definitely do that on Saturday.
There's no chance.
I'm going to like a par. I'm thinking only a par 3. I don't know.
Oh, so it's probably a 100-yard par 3 course.
Well,
we're the last one you can putt down the hill.
He could skull one and it roll up there.
He told me. Did he not say if he didn't ask any questions? He said if you get it on the green
in regulation, then I'm giving you $50. No mulligans.
No.
No breakfast ball.
You think I'm trying to be out there that
long?
No
Reezy.
No. I bet.
What's the golf course? Is it a public one in Milwaukee?
No, it's missing links.
Okay. I'm gonna go on and see what it looks like.
Go look at the yardages.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I want you to play the right tees too, not the ladies' tees.
I'm playing the male tees. You just put $50 on the line. Now I'm gonna be locked in and focused. I
would have done that bet in a heartbeat if it was a real course.
It wasn't a bet. He just offered it to me.
It's a good point.
Yeah, you can go ahead offer it to me too.
I want every single tee shot.
Everything has to be recorded.
Yeah, I'm not giving you anything unless it's on tape.
You're not a man of your word.
Now that is.
I could see Kyle driving out to a course early in the morning. He
would be like the guy who
takes
put the ball in the hole for the hole in one.
I went to the one in Brookfield off the highway, and on the 18th hole, I believe it was a par 4, and I ended up getting a birdie. That was in 2016. That's the last time.
Go way back.
That's the last time I golfed like 18 holes.
That doesn't even count as a golf course, as Cody said. I agree.
Wait, what? Missing link?
Mid-range course. They're all super short. Bad bet, C-Cat. That was a bad offer.
Yeah, bad offer. That's on him. He didn't ask.
4-on-4 hour at 4s in 2 minutes.
Still dealing with a crash on westbound 94 just past Sunny Slope Road with the left lane blocked. It is really backing things up all the way back to the Zoo interchange, so give yourself tons of time. We've also got backups from 27th Street to about Holly Road. On the eastbound side, slowing from 164 all the way to about Sunny Slope, and then back on the brakes from Holly Road to 35th. Southbound on 43 is a bit backed up from just before Locust all the way down through the Marquette past Lincoln. Traffic is brought to you by Fisco Auto Body. Call Fisco Auto Body to help with all body repair needs. Fisco, Fisco, Fisco. And check on the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast. Tonight, mostly cloudy skies, a low of 68. Tomorrow, chance for showers, mostly cloudy skies, otherwise a high of 78. Weather is brought to you by Infinity Exteriors, dedicated to saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Mother Nature can be unpredictable. Your roof, siding, and windows shouldn't be. We install peace of mind with transparency and quality guaranteed. Visit infinityexteriors.com. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Every homeowner has a list. That roof, those windows, that bathroom you've been meaning to update. If you've been putting off home improvements, you're not alone. At Exterior Pros and Baths, they help homeowners upgrade their homes with beautiful roofing, siding, windows, doors, gutters, and bathrooms built to last. Right now, save up to $3,000 on your next project. Don't wait until a small problem becomes an expensive one. Call 262-800-4274 or visit extpros.com. Exterior Pros and Baths. Done right, built to last.
Calling all High Life lovers, the Champaign of Beers is making history. They're selecting their very first mayor of the Champaign of Beers region. Share your story, throw your hat in the ring, and show us why you love High Life by visiting the Miller Brewery website. Must be 25 plus to sign up, 21 plus to enjoy. Celebrate responsibly.
1 in 10 young adults will experience a form of homelessness this year.
For over 50 years, Covenant House has been helping youth in crisis. To learn more, go to covenanthouse.org today.
Marquette Basketball head coach Shaka Smart here, and you're listening to the home of Marquette Basketball. 94.5 ESPN is WKTI and WKTI HD Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle and Brust on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. The 414 Hour is brought to you by Siding Unlimited, the 5-time winner of the National Pella Platinum Premium Certified Contractor of the Year. Looking for new windows and doors? Visit them at sidingunlimited.com.
It's the 414 Hour at Vote on K&B.
He is Kyle Wallace. I'm Ben Brust. You, the K&B fam, can call, can text at 800-990-3776 on the Carbless Talk and Text line. Less is more. YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. Yeah, a lot of debate on the Carbless Talk and Text line about if this should even count for a green and regulation at the course that Kyle's playing.
Well, whoa. I didn't offer this up.
You offered 50. Are you doing a 9-hole thing?
It's 9. I believe we're only doing 9 holes.
I still think.
I think that's a good bet. I think 9
But it's not even a bet
par
because
3,
he doesn't.
Right?
Does
yeah.
he have to give you anything if he doesn't hit a green and regulation?
So
basically,
what do you mean? What do you mean?
No money. You gotta say something.
It's tree day. That's tree
day.
That's tree. Good to see you. Gang. Yeah.
I love Tree. That's my guy.
I love Tree too. He was at the fantasy football draft last year. But he said, What do you mean, You literally said, Kyle, if you get it and hit it in regulation, I'll give you $50. I said, okay.
So basically, all we're asking is you don't have to film anything other than your tee shots because it's all par 3, and then
I need a witness because you could easily just take 3 balls off the tee and the third one goes on the green. That's not too much to ask.
No, listen.
They need to call into the show.
And by the way, he might think the fringe might be the green.
Here's my thing, and I listen. I'm going with a legitimate golfer on Saturday.
I love that you're not calling yourself a legitimate golfer.
I'm not a legitimate golfer. My frame of reference of golfing was 2016. It's not a legitimate golfer when you don't golf in a decade. And so my thing is, I'm actually highly offended that my integrity is being questioned of whether or not I would cheat Why would I
Golf
cheat
is the
you?
ultimate test of integrity because it's a hard sport, and it's a hard sport to
This is
be
you
good at.
backpedaling. You
No,
backpedaling.
I didn't backpedal.
I know you don't trust my word. Now I gotta have somebody record.
I want proof.
That's a hassle. What?
All right. Would you trust Kyle Wallace to be honest about a green regulation? 800-990-3776.
Ben Brust, you don't trust me? What do you mean? What have I ever done to make you believe that I'm going to just do something?
I think it's a little bit of just like you don't know what's going on type thing. Like you might think somebody else's ball is your ball.
No,
Like, there's just a lot of things that can happen that would make me uneasy without any video evidence. And plus, I was at the ESPN Milwaukee Open with you and we put some video out there of you swinging and missing. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't feel like you can get it on the green.
No. That was a lot of pressure for me. I cracked under pressure. You know how you cracked under pressure?
This is
You
pressure
got
too.
dunked on? No, there's no pressure on this. It's free money. I'm gonna be so locked in and focused. Like, all right, let me focus up. On the golf course when we play in the ESPN.
You were nervous to hit by people?
I was nervous to hit. These are people who actually golf.
Not all of them. Some of them roll up and they stink too.
You can see it on YouTube right now. Kyle's many attempts at hitting the golf ball.
Whoa. We need the audio to this. We need the audio to this.
It was not a good performance.
You whiffed 4 times.
I mean, it was crazy. I've been on a range before, and I can grip it and rip it, but I don't.
The reason why we need the audio, CCAT, is because if this is going to happen, we need people to understand of how much he was asking for advice, because it was bad.
Yeah, I was nervous. I choked. How often do I say I choked? I choked. I was.
There it is. Was a miss.
Get all.
Third time's the charm.
Get all.
Move a little and closer to the ball.
No, don't give him advice.
Closer to the hole.
Oh no, Strofe has competition.
Pretend you're peeing on the ball.
There it is.
Yeah, and
pretend I'm peeing on the ball.
4 misses.
Move
and
closer
then,
to the
and
ball.
And then a dribbler for about 50 yards.
Ben, in my defense, you saw me at X Golf before. I wasn't
that was 3 years ago.
I wasn't that terrible. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be practicing now. I'm gonna be at Honda.
I am so confident that you are not going to touch the green on 9 tee shots.
But
it's not like
again,
you're hitting
based
the
off
range.
what we've seen from video evidence, that's why we need real video evidence that you hit the green.
I just got to keep my head down and stay focused. And the problem is that sometimes I overswing. It's not about trying to be too powerful. It's about just being consistent with the backswing, coming forward with it, and being nice.
Look
and
at you,
smooth.
legitimate golfer.
No, I was called. That's what I. So back when I graduated from grad school, I lived with my parents, and I remember big backyard. And so when I was back at my parents' house, I would go back there and I would swing the golf club and hit balls, and I would practice.
And what does that have to do with anything?
Well,
that was 10 years ago.
That's when I told myself, Kyle, you got to just go a little bit slower, be under control. It's not about being powerful, and so I just got to put myself back in that mentality.
Yeah, CCAT, you're 50 safe.
This is a lot of pressure.
Kyle, what do you want to offer?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do I want to offer?
I offered something. And now I think it would be polite for you to offer if you have
he don't
true
give a
belief
damn
in yourself.
about that.
Right.
You know
I
him?
deal the deal, buddy. What do you mean?
What you offered doesn't mean he has to be a nice guy.
Play the clip back. Play it back. Play back.
No, he's not saying play the YouTube stream. He's playing the clip of you
Yes,
offering
Kyle,
money.
I will give you
weren't
$50.
saying, hey, I'd give you $50 to hit the green. What would you offer?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody hear any of that. I hate to be the guy here, but the rules are the rules, and you made the rules.
All right, I want more action on this. Ben, would you be on my side of this if it was just a toss-up, coin flip, plus 100 odds? Would you bet on Kyle hitting a single green in regulation or not hitting a single?
Hell no, I'm not betting on hit anything.
Okay.
But I'm not getting in the action because that wasn't an offer.
Well,
and I'm not stupid enough to offer it.
Or, CCAT, what you could do if you want to maybe either keep your money or make more money, you can bet Ben that I am going to hit it on the green, so then you get 100 from Ben.
I'm not taking that bet either.
What you mean? You believe in me?
Hell no.
Well, no. You bet Ben like he is going to say, I'm going to hit it on the green, and you put $100 up for it. If I hit it on the green, you owe him 100.
I don't care about your 9 holes at missing link. You can't even hit the damn ball. You hit 4 times in front of my face.
Well, that's even more reason to maybe get $100 from CCAT. So, CCAT, you can win $100 from him.
I'm good. Thank you.
Or you can win $100 from CCAT if I don't.
Lot of golf advice coming through the car.
Send it to me. I might bring a club to work tomorrow.
It's like the guy who fumbles the football and then he has to bring the football to class everywhere the coach is yelling at him.
There's a lot of water on this course, a lot of trees. You're not doing anything here.
There is a lot of water. It gets flooded every time it rains.
Oh, you're screwed, dude.
No.
Your best chance is the 9th hole, for what it's worth. 100-yard shot.
How far is every other hole?
Give me an average distance here. We'll be looking for him.
Okay, so the length of the course you'll play the white tees. How about that?
I don't even. Sure.
It's in the middle. There's the black tees, the white tees, and the red tees.
I'm playing.
You should play the white tees.
Okay, I'm playing the white tees. We love the white.
It is 1,131 yards. Do we not?
Do we not love what?
The blacks? I don't know.
I love black. I'm
Just
just
the
saying,
whites?
I was talking about the white tees. The black tees a little bit further. Y'all said I got to play the white ones. I love the blacks. I love the whites. I love them all.
So you start with a patty cake. Oh, easiest hole in the world.
What
but
is
it's
it?
the first hole.
How
It's only
many?
76 yards.
Oh,
You can
wow.
putt that ball to the green if you had an ounce of athletic ability.
So wait, but this is
Oh,
part.
wow.
But
He's
wait,
coming at you.
that is crazy.
It's not crazy.
An
I've
ounce
seen you
of
out
athletic
there.
ability just because I can't go. Y'all think Charles Barkley ain't athletic? Here's the thing.
He can't swing a golf club.
He can't, but he's athletic.
But
So-
that's the point.
So help me with this one. So you said in regulation, this is a par 3. So if it's a par 3 course,
It's just your tee shot has to land on the green.
I used
so
that
it's always a
qualification
tee
before
shot.
I knew.
So
Yes.
my second shot has to be on the green.
No.
Your tee shot has to land on the green.
I thought it was I had 2 shots to get it onto the green for a par. So it's just I have to land on the
And
green.
I should have read this right away because I thought he understood.
Backpedal.
No, I don't know to backpedal.
Kyle doesn't understand the bet. Matt and the 920.
So the tee shot has to get on the green.
Yes.
So every single second shot needs to be a putt for a birdie.
Yep.
I said that.
You did say that. Okay, got it. Not for par, for birdie. Okay, yeah. Okay, for sure. For sure.
You are
After your patty
leaking
cake
confidence.
76-yard tee
I
shot,
might,
you go.
you know what? My wife is out of town, so I may actually go to the driving range, and I may actually go practice with the because I'm not going to use the big boy, the driver.
I mean, there's a 200-yard hole on this course.
Ooh, see, Cat, now I can drive 200.
No, you can't.
You said I drove 200 at the place.
I was being nice.
No,
you
you
were
weren't.
down. You were down bad.
Nah, that was before I was down bad. That was the first one. The first hole, it took me 2 swings, and it went right, but it was woof. And then after that, I don't know what happened.
The fact that the easiest hole in the course is your first one sealed it for you.
I
because
agree.
you're going to be topping. You're going to miss first off, so that won't count. You will
Yeah,
not
by the
get the
way,
ball
that's
in the air.
thing.
Yeah.
We need video recording.
Oh,
because
so
you can't stand over the ball and miss and then hit it and get on the green. That would technically be 2. And I can see this is why we question your integrity.
Practice swing. We're swinging over the top
Oh,
on
it's a practice
purpose.
swing.
No. I got you. I might be going golfing today. What's the weather like outside? I ain't been outside in forever.
Kyle, what time do you get into the work normally?
I get into work at 9 o'clock, about between 8:50 and 9:15, depending on what I did the day before. I was here today at 9:05.
You should go golfing together.
I have a tee time 6:40 a.m. on Friday if you want to play.
Now, you must be out. You think I'm going somewhere at 6:40 in the morning to go play golf?
No, you got to get there early. You don't get there at 6:40.
Listen, CK. I might.
And by the way, that's going to cost him more money than the actual bet
Oh my
at the
gosh.
9 hole.
Where are you going?
Dretska, up the road.
Oh, that's right. Actually, you know what's crazy? That's actually right by me.
Okay,
I'm
roll
dead.
that back.
It's not up the road from here, but I'm dead ass
You
serious.
guys have breakfast
No,
together.
So
and-
Dreska's only what $20?
If you play 9 holes, I'm playing 18. I think a little over
Bro,
$20.
you're driving an hour to play golf at 6:40?
Yeah, I'll leave my apartment about 5:15.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy.
Love of the game.
Like I said, something wrong
You know
with
what's crazy about it, CK? I think I can actually meet you Friday. I may actually be able to meet you Friday. I was supposed to be doing something at 9
I
o'clock.
want nothing more than for this to
I'm
happen.
not playing like a whole bunch of golf.
You
but,
could
like,
also just play 9.
and in the way that course works, I can probably just join you, right? They're not like watching, or you never been there
Now,
before.
what are we doing here?
Yeah,
I'm trying
I'll
to
tell you
skip
the
out
coast
on
is
paying
clear.
the poor golf course.
It's for entertainment. They get this free pub. Literally, it's right by the Sam's Club. I get my gas there all the time. Have you been there before?
I've played there many a times.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's
I've
right
told
by
stories about the golf course on these airwaves
That's
before.
by the crib. Okay, now I love that.
Tell us about your your nice ring that I look at every day.
Oh yeah, you look at it every day. I look at it every single day. I think everybody should look at it every single day. Why? Because it's a beautiful ring, but more importantly, it helps me think about the story, and that's what these rings are about. It's all about telling a story of love, but also telling the story of the journey to create a masterpiece. And that's exactly what I got to do when I worked with Paul's Jewelers. They were fantastic. I got my wedding band from there. I had a vision, I had an idea, and they brought it to life. My wife, she had a vision, she had an idea, and they brought it to life. And what the great thing about it is, we don't know everything about rings, but they made the process so easy. They made it so all we had to do is say, this is what we want, and they gave us all the great options. And that is what working with a jeweler should be all about. But you know what they do at Paul's Jeweler better than anybody else? They have a coffee shop now. Yeah. So now you can go relax, drink some coffee at the 7 Seas Cafe that they have. They're at Paul's Jewelers. They have signature drinks like mocha, hot or iced. They have ingredients that are sourced locally from Wisconsin. They have Wisconsin roasted coffee. They have everything that you need. So they make sure that they take a little bit of the edge off. Enjoy coffee at the 7 Seas Cafe while also shopping for jewelry, whether you need earrings, chains, bracelets, or you're looking to get a diamond ring. Make sure you visit Paul's Jewelers today, and also this brand new 7 Seas Cafe inside of Paul's Jewelers. Get a cup of mocha and get some jewelry from Paul's Jewelers today in West Dallas.
Jonathan Gannon's a psycho in a good way. Next.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust.
I was in New Orleans telling stories. You in the middle of a quiz.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Still dealing with a crash on westbound 94 just past Sunny Slope Road with the left lane blocked. It is really backing things up all the way back to the Zoo interchange, so give yourself tons of time. We've also got backups from 27th Street to about Holly Road. On the eastbound side, slowing from 164 all the way to about Sunny Slope, and then back on the brakes from Holly Road to 35th. Southbound on 43 is a bit backed up from just before Locust all the way down through the Marquette past Lincoln. Traffic is brought to you by Fisco Auto Body. Call Fisco Auto Body to help with all body repair needs. Fisco, Fisco, Fisco. And checking the TMJ4 Storm King forecast. Tonight, mostly cloudy skies, a low of 68. Tomorrow, chance for showers, mostly cloudy skies, otherwise a high of 78. Weather is brought to you by Infinity Exteriors, dedicated to saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Mother Nature can be unpredictable. Your roof, siding, and windows shouldn't be. We install peace of mind with transparency and quality guaranteed. Visit infinityexteriors.com. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
The pads are popping, and training camp competitions are heating up in Green Bay. Stay locked on 94.5 ESPN all week for our green and gold training camp coverage. Sponsored by PLM Paving and Concrete. For 60 years, PLM has been Wisconsin's trusted paving partner. And now they're building and resurfacing pickleball, tennis, and basketball courts through America's sports construction. Visit plmpaving.com/sports for training camp updates. Keep it on 94.5 ESPN and follow our coverage on ESPN Milwaukee socials, presented by PLM Paving and Concrete.
Your brand doesn't need more square footage.
It needs more wow.
When you work with Captivate exhibits, trade show booths become magnets. Lobbies become living stories. Break rooms become culture builders.
Captivate creates experiences people don't just see, they feel.
For more than 30 years, their award-winning team has transformed big ideas into bold brand moments that command attention and drive results.
Stop blending in.
Start captivating.
Visit CaptivateExhibits.com.
This is Aaron Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited with my brother and business partner, Eric Brown. Siding Unlimited is Milwaukee's choice for siding, windows, roofing, and doors.
Siding Unlimited delivers on expectations because our experience, integrity, and craftsmanship come through on every project.
For new siding, windows, roofing, and doors, call 262-567-4513 or go to sidingunlimited.com.
The fastest weekend of the summer is almost here. August 28th through the 30th, the stars of the NTT IndyCar Series return to the legendary Milwaukee Mile for the only doubleheader weekend of the season. 3 days of high-speed action, daring passes, driver appearances, family fun, and wheel-to-wheel racing at the world's oldest operating motor speedway. Be there as championship contenders battle it out at Wisconsin State Fair Park. Don't miss the Snap-on IndyCar weekend. Get your tickets today at wistatefair.com.
I'm with Eric, Director of Research for Good Karma Brands. They have business technology from James Imaging Systems, your local business technology partner. Eric, what does partner mean to you?
Partner isn't just out for them. The partner cares about how we solve our problems, and it can be a mutually beneficial relationship from there on.
And I understand throughout the more than 15-year partnership between Good Karma Brands and James Imaging Systems, you have shared many core values.
Absolutely. Work hard, be honest, over-deliver, follow through, listen, teamwork.
Eric, summarize your overall business technology partnership with James Imaging Systems for me.
Outstanding. As we've grown tremendously and you guys have still been able to meet our needs each step of our growth, that's huge.
AI-driven workflow automation, security enhancements, and digital transformation from James Imaging Systems, your local business technology partner. Call 262-781-7700 or visit jamesimaging.com.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
When your joints are hurting every day and you've been told you need surgery, make sure you do your homework because once that joint is replaced, it's gone. There's no going back. Before you schedule surgery, consider getting that second opinion from QC Kinetics, whether you're dealing with pain from bone-on-bone arthritis, meniscus that's been torn, or years of wear and tear. Surgery isn't your only conversation you should have. You should talk to Dr. Caravelli and her team at QC Kinetics about how they use regenerative treatments. Nailed it. To deliver relief to patients like you in Greenfield and Mequon, and you're going to start with a medical eval, review your history and any imaging of the source of your pain. If you're a good candidate, they'll concentrate tiny healing tools within your body in that spot that's causing pain. The whole idea here is to hold off on surgery because you can, in some cases, avoid that altogether. Call QC Kinetics for that second opinion. Know the options. Your consultation are totally free. Call 414-240-2298. That's 414-240-2298. 414-240-2298. I guess, C-Kid, I'm going to lean on you here. It's Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. Would you say that it's best to hear from Brandon Cisse first?
The other element has no audio. So
then let's definitely hear from Brandon
time.
Cisse.
Yeah.
Brandon Cisse, the first-round pick?
No, we didn't have a first-round pick.
I don't know why. I lost my mind for a damn second.
No, he was the
reason why I'm
pick.
saying that is because he's finally somebody who's picked early.
No, Ben.
Second-round pick.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm saying he was picked early for the Packers, and he's making an impact that is positive this early in his career, where he might be an everyday guy that you're looking forward to seeing.
See
what I did there?
Yeah, no, I get
versus
that.
others that you've talked about.
Manipulative. Just making it fit his narrative. Yeah, I'm saying it because
Anyways, Brandon Cisse is excited about Jonathan Gannon.
Yeah, he's obviously character, kind of psycho, but, he's amazing. He's amazing for sure, and he's a football junkie, and, he's obviously super tough on me, which I appreciate, and I'm glad he brought me here, obviously being able to have a pick in the draft, help with that. And picking me is obviously very special and to me, so whatever he needs me to do, I'm willing to look forward to it, and, he's definitely somebody very fun to play for.
A couple things here, by the way. He acted like Jonathan Gannon picked him.
I mean, Jonathan Gannon had a lot of influence. He might have said, I want that guy.
Come on.
This ain't the topic of conversation, but I do believe that Jonathan Gannon, a.k.a. JG, y'all gonna learn, but Jonathan Gannon had some, influence of, I like him. Now, did he say draft him? No, but he probably said, I like that guy.
On YouTube, if you were watching, you could see Jonathan Gannon jumping around. I
love it.
Inside the Hudson Center. And Brandon Cisse kind of called him a psycho in a good way.
Yeah, he is.
And
that's what his old
we
team
did
was.
have a long conversation earlier. If you missed any of the show, go back on the ESPN Wisconsin app or YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and ESPN Madison, because Josh DiMaggio came in from Jen, Gabe, and Chewy in the mornings he produces and wishes that Matt LaFleur had some aspects of the killer instinct that Ben Johnson is portraying, the head coach of the Bears. But sometimes it's good to surround yourself with people who are unlike you. And I think that energy that Jonathan Gannon brings is a lot different than how Matt LaFleur approaches the way he coaches. So it's all good. It's fun. And it's really fun when your defense performs. But it gets old if your defense doesn't perform.
Oh. I love the energy that he has, and I love the fact that they say he's psycho, and I love that he brings this positivity with him. I love when I see dudes dapping up players like that, especially when you see him dapping up Jordan Love. That means he's building a great bond and building a great relationship and he's helping this team bond by just being that type of coach, even though he's not the head coach. Sometimes you love when a DC or you love when a coordinator is able just to move around and get respect on both sides of the ball. And again, he was a great defensive coordinator. We upgraded from Jeff Hafley and getting to Jonathan Gannon.
We don't know that yet, Kyle.
Okay.
You can't say that so definitively until they play football games. I like your optimism, but you just can't. You can't say that.
Excuse me.
Excuse you.
If you hired a guy in Jeff Hafley who was good, but you hired him from college, didn't have defensive coordinator experience from being in the NFL, and wait a minute, and he's successful.
I didn't say
and then
anything.
I saw you moving your little mouth, your little lips. And if you hire somebody like Jeff Hafley, he finds success. He builds a great foundation for the Packers. And then you go and hire the next guy who already was a defensive coordinator somewhere else where he has success with the Philadelphia Eagles, help guys have their best season. You don't think that this guy's a better defensive coordinator? Statistically speaking, he's a better DC.
You don't know if the talent that he had in Philly was able to rise to the level that it was able to get to in comparison to the Green Bay Packers, where their talent level is, until you see where they're able to get to in comparison to what he did in Philly.
I am a firm believer that Jonathan Gannon is going to elevate this defense. They're already talking about the amount of blitzing the Green Bay Packers are going to be doing. They're already talking about how the defense is winning in practice and dominating the red zone drills in practice. You're already hearing about guys calling him psycho and a different type of vibes. This is no knock on Jeff Hafley. He was good, but remember the last time we saw a Jeff Hafley-led defense, what did it do? Collapsed. The last time we saw a Jeff Hafley.
That doesn't mean Jonathan Gannon is automatically better.
No, I'm just telling you this right now. Jonathan Gannon, he is a better defensive coordinator than Jeff Hafley. Period. I'm telling you this right now. And it will be played out during the regular season. I can't wait for the first 4 weeks for this defense to be just cooking. Edrin Cooper in the backfield making plays. Y'all are like, oh my gosh, is 99 actually shining? Like, I cannot wait for this team to be able to pin their ears back and beat up on some of this weaker competition throughout the first couple weeks of the season.
Again, any time you are coming into a new situation where I think the players did respect Hafley on the defensive side of the ball, it's one thing if the young guys are liking Jonathan Gannon because it's all they know. You see Jordan Love interacting with him. You see Xavier McKinney, the captain of the back end of that defense, interacting with him. That's great, because they're veterans. They've been around. They've seen stuff. That, to me, is a positive thing. Mm-hmm. And from all accounts, it does seem like he is sending different things and pressures and being, again, this is still just training camp, and they're not going to show everything while the media is there.
They're getting the edge, man. They're building some juice. I just feel like there's some juice being built because Micah's not there. Like, they're building this juice. And the thing is, the defensive line is something that he coached defensive backs when he was in Indianapolis, but when he was a defensive coordinator for the Eagles, he really allowed for those defensive linemen to tap into their potential, and they really were unleashed. And if you watch, again, this is just training camp, but a lot of things that are
which you have said doesn't matter.
Well, yes.
And now it matters all of a sudden.
There's bits and pieces that do not matter. But if you look at some of the things that are surprising folks, it is the play of the interior defensive linemen so far during the camp that people are surprised about. Some of those young guys that we needed to take the next step. And I said,
doesn't matter.
Wait a minute. I said Lucas Van Ness was going to be the big name people were talking about during camp. He ain't even the one they talking about. There's other guys that are stepping up that I think will pay dividends for this team during the regular season.
Hunter chimes in on the Carbos Talking text line. Seacat, this is for you. Please clip that for when Kyle wants Gannon gone at some point next year.
Wait a minute. I never asked for Jeff Hafley's job. I haven't asked for anybody's job since Joe Barry. Well, that was a lie. That was a lie. Because I did ask for I did call for the job of Rich Bisaccia, which he ended up quitting, and I did call for the job of offensive coordinator Adam Stenavich. But I have not called for the job of a head coach. I have not called for a job of a general manager, nor have I called for a job of a defensive coordinator.
Kyle would be saying the exact same thing if Gannon and Hafley were in opposite spots last year. LOL.
No. No, if Hafley came over from somewhere else with head coaching experience, it's not about name. It's about the fact of what we're bringing in. Jeff Hafley was a really good defensive coordinator, and he helped bring this attitude, this edge, and he taught these guys who Xavier McKinney came here was already good, but you're talking about Javon Bullard got to develop, Edrin Cooper got to develop, you're talking about some Evan Williams got to develop. So what Jonathan Gannon is inheriting is a lot better than what Jeff Hafley inherited, and I think Jonathan Gannon is a better defensive coordinator, so he's already a step ahead just with with the talent that he has on his roster and experience.
Well, that's your green and gold training camp coverage from Kyle, which is sponsored by PLM Paving and Concrete. For 6 years, PLM has been Wisconsin's trusted paving partner. Visit plmpaving.com/sports.
I'm paving facts out here today, baby.
Nailed it, Kyle. Nailed it. You joked about Joey Ortiz being the spark that this team need. A walk and a single. He's bringing it in the 9-hole, baby.
I'm a big Joey O fan.
It's hard not to be. He switched positions, and then he, loosened up a little bit.
He seems like a nice guy.
What's with you, a nice guy?
I like good people. Oh,
sure.
Man.
But here's the thing. I'm kind of a homer. I don't care if they're good or bad. If I root for the team and they're good, kind of good with the results. I don't have to like you outside of what you do in the field.
Yeah,
I know you agree. You just don't want to say it.
No, I like the like.
Of course, I'd rather have a good person.
If you suck, like if you're just terrible, then it doesn't matter.
Indeed. You're saying if you're a good person, you suck. You don't care. That's what you're saying.
It depends on how bad. Like Anders Carlson, have no idea how good of a guy he was. Didn't care. Didn't care. It was too long. Brandon McManus, you know what? He was too handsy, so didn't care either.
Okay, we're gonna go to catastrophic.
Allegedly.
You're experiencing Kyle and Brust.
Yeah, play some defense on him or something.
You're asking the wrong person.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Things are still slowing down westbound 94, basically from 27th Street all the way to Hawley Road. And then you're back on the brakes out of the Zoo Interchange all the way to about Calhoun. Eastbound, you're backed up from Highway 16 all the way to about Brookfield Road. And then back on the brakes from 76th Street to 35th. Southbound 43, most of your backups are going to be from Keefe down into the Marquette Interchange. Northbound's just slowing down out of the Marquette up past Fond du Lac Avenue. And 41 southbound, watch out for delays from basically 145 all the way down to about Silver Spring. Traffic is brought to you by Sewer Ninjas. Just like we help you avoid traffic backups, Sewer Ninjas helps homeowners avoid sewer backups with camera inspections, drain cleaning, and trenchless repairs. Learn more at sewerninjas.com. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast. Tonight, muggy with areas of fog, a low of 68. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy and muggy, chance for midday rain, a high of 78. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee is setting the stage to rock your socks off. This August, jam out with real rock off. You could win raging prizes to the tune of $300,000. Get in on the jam session by playing with your Potawatomi rewards card for entries. Thursday nights will be a game show battleground for your share of cash and reward play. Real rock off. It's gonna be epic. Only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Kevin Rett from Mentality Men's Health. Here's what we've learned in treating 25,000 men. You can't just rely on testosterone alone anymore. To run at full capacity, your body needs peptide therapy on top of your TRT. Our physician's treatment designed to support your recovery, repair, and performance with peptide therapy. A custom plan around your numbers, monitored every step of the way. Testosterone levels the field, and peptides drive your results. Start today at lowtusa.com.
Trying to keep up with the 21st century can really get you down.
When you need a break, come to Kessler's.
We'll turn your day around.
We have good air conditioning.
And we love making new friends.
The coffee's better than average.
Because we want you to come back again.
We want to be your jeweler.
My father told you for 29 years that he wanted to be your jeweler.
He put that desire in everyone he hired.
And then he gave us the company.
He transformed our lives and gave us the most fun job on earth.
It's easy to sell jewelry when you sell it for less than it's worth.
Come and take a look at our engagement rings.
And of course, we have thousands of other things.
When you're having an overcast day, come to Kessler's.
We're going to turn your day around.
Free jewelry cleaning done by world-class professionals.
While you drink your good coffee in a room full of diamonds and gold.
Makes you feel better, no matter what you've been told.
One thing you definitely want to see before you're done
is our exclusive Kessler 81.
To find the Kesslers nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
Looking for a meaningful way for your business to make an impact? Join La Causa on Thursday, September 17th for the 2026 Guarding Dreams Gala at the Pfister Hotel. This inspiring evening brings together Milwaukee's business and community leaders to support La Causa's Crisis Nursery and Respite Center, helping provide safety, care, and hope for children and families facing crisis. Purchase tickets, explore sponsorship opportunities, donate an auction item, or learn more at lacausa.org/gala.
25 years ago, a generational Bucks team made an unforgettable run.
This is the place to be.
Light It Up, narrated by Jim Paschke, is the new season of the Behind the Bucks podcast, presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. This is the oral history of the 2000-2001 Milwaukee Bucks and their run to Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals.
Absolute bedlam here at the Bradley Center.
Listen now on Bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and wherever you get your podcasts. Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Kyle and Brust with you. But I'm going to tell you about the Princeton Club, because if you're looking to grow in 2026, that's the place you got to go check out. Get a tour, feel the vibe, feel the energy. Because if you're looking to grow, you can have the foundation of a healthy body. You provide everything for you there. And then all areas of your life, you're going to grow. Personal training, workout classes, state-of-the-art workout equipment, indoor-outdoor swimming pools, indoor-outdoor tennis courts, basketball courts. You name it, they have it. Recovery area, clean locker rooms, sauna, steam room. I can name so many more things, but you got to go check it out so you can get better. Because if you think about it, getting better, just go get a tour, and you'll love the Princeton Club. Sea Cat, Sea Kitty, your time.
Barely keeping Kyle and Brust on the air.
You decided to marry her? You decided to put the baby inside of her?
I love the NFL!
And somehow still finding time to judge the world around him.
You poked the bear. I'll do you one better.
With Seacat, this is Catastrophic.
If I could just have a quick moment.
Sure, Ben.
Sure, go ahead.
This is the frustrating thing about where the Brewers are right now, is the timing, right? They've always come up with timely hitting, and that's gone away right now. Joey Ortiz back in the lineup. Got on base.
Nice.
No outs in the 9-hole.
He's got speed.
That's a win. Pickoff attempt gets by. He gets to second base.
Oh, wow.
What comes after 9 in baseball? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Churio 1 and 2. High heat inside. Swing and miss. Terang on an 0-2. Caught looking. Vaughn. Dribbler. Not fast. Thrown out. It's the timeliness. Like, Joey O did his thing. Knock his ass home. It's 2-1.
Situational as well. Churio's going to get the runner over. The one-run game, you need the added insurance.
No, that's what. Situational, timing, everything.
The Brewers have not been playing great baseball.
I know. These are the things that are adding up to frustration.
But the fact that the Brewers are able to.
It's time to shine.
I'm
sorry. I said it was a quick aside.
It's okay. It's high school football players' time to shine right now. Spend all winter, all spring in the gym, weight room. Spend all like early summer conditioning, getting ready for the season. Well, one football player in Arkansas had a mighty surprise when he picked up his equipment coming week.
How about snake in the helmet? A 2-foot-long, highly venomous cottonmouth snake somehow slithered its way into an Arkansas high school football player's headpiece. You can see it here hiding behind the inner padding. But guys, the player practiced for an hour with it stuck up there before he started noticing the horrifying feeling around.
Yes. Played for a full hour with a cottonmouth venomous snake in his helmet in Arkansas. What are you guys' opinions on snakes?
No thanks.
Yeah, I don't do reptiles.
What is like
venomous? What is venomous?
Poisonous.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like, if he got bit?
Problems,
especially in the head. Probably
problems.
Go stiff and like he's a statistic.
shocking statistic. One in,
First
one
ever.
in 1
First
million.
ever.
You think they chalk it up as CTE? Like, that's a head injury? Like snake bite to the dome?
That's scary, man. In fact, that he kept to be young again, where something like that happens and you don't have anxiety, you don't get nervous, you're not sitting here have this like feeling that something's still in your helmet.
Again, we talked about the invisibility that you feel.
Yeah. The what?
Invisibility.
Well, no.
Invincibility.
All right, that's better.
When you're young.
When you're Harry Potter
invisible,
with a
you
cloak.
can't see me. I'm a ghost. I'm invisible.
Okay, I get it.
Invincible, yeah. Invincibility is, yes, we feel invincible as children, where at 16,
Bro, if I felt something, I'd be like, I would love.
Yeah, I want to hear
if
the
it was
voice acting.
non-venomous, I'd love to see how you'd react.
Well, he went back to practice. Like, I would have probably went back to practice too at 16. 36, bro, I'm feeling phantom snakes everywhere. A dreadlock touched my neck. What's going on? What is this?
Wake up in the middle of the night.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
is there snakes in the bed?
Yeah, I'll be nervous. That's crazy. The older you get, that anxiety get real. Just be feeling something. Man, I wish sometimes I'd go back to being the young Kyle.
Okay, so
He ain't give a
Kyle,
damn.
you are in line doing like high knee drills, and you hear
Bro, I'm throwing
on
the
your
helmet
right
up.
ear. What's the reaction? I want video for our folk on YouTube, and I want the audio for everybody else.
I'm literally saying, yo, hey, y'all hear that?
No, Wallace, your turn.
Wallace, get up there.
Hey, coach, I feel you, but there's something not right. I hear hissing. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
We're going to send you to the psych ward. Get on the line.
I hear shit. I'm like, no, I'm taking this off.
What's wrong with you, Wallace?
The helmet off.
Get on the line. Why'd you take your helmet off? You want to play here?
And then when it's a snake, I'm going to see, told y'all something was wrong. Told y'all. Y'all lucky I ain't sue y'all ass.
Ben, your reaction? Snake behind your right ear?
Yeah, I would have freaked out. I don't like snakes.
And Bo Ryan, for some reason, is your DB coach, and his reaction is?
I can't say that on there. What else you got?
I've got personal problems.
Oh, wow.
We know that.
How's your foot doing, by the way? Look like you got bit by a snake.
Still look like I'm a part reptile. It's got red bumps up and down. Ben, you weren't here for this. I poured a lot of gasoline on my foot because I was trying to get more gas in my gas tank. You know how it's the automatic shut off, but we all know there's more space there.
You want to get the extra squirt?
I wanted to get the extra squirt. I could have done with the extra squirt. Not this much squirt, because the squirt didn't go in the gas tank. The mechanism that stops the gas from going on a full gas tank just didn't work the fourth time, and it overflowed. I was scrolling on my phone, and my foot had some sort of chemical burn. It never hurt. Still doesn't hurt. A little bit itchy, and it's red and bumpy.
Have you self-diagnosed WebMD or ChatGPT or something?
My girlfriend, MD, studying medical
she's
student.
studying to be a doctor. What
Yes.
kind of doctor?
She not a doctor.
Wants to go into ear, nose, and throat.
Yeah, she ain't going to help with this.
She told me it's probably a chemical burn.
Talking about ear, nose, and throat.
Yes.
Okay, ear, nose, and throat. And you have a burn where?
My toes.
Okay. So she's not a
Little
podiatrist.
Tootsie Tots?
Gasoline causes a chemical burn and skin irritation. Wash your foot right away with cool water and mild soap for 15 minutes. Did you do that?
See, that's the problem, Ben. I expanded on my story. I didn't get home for another 6 hours because I went to the driving range, saw a movie,
Okay, this is on
and then
you.
showered at night.
If your leg falls off, you prioritize golf and movies over
He gonna
cleaning
be-
gas off your foot.
C-Cat gonna be one of them scooter folks at State Fair next year. What you mean? I'm just saying. Remove any shoes or socks that got wet.
Didn't
Call a
happen.
doctor or poison control
Nope.
if the redness, pain, or bumps do not go away. This happened a month ago.
And it's still not gone?
It's still red and bumpy.
Go
to
the
doctor.
I don't understand.
It doesn't hurt, though. It's not
It's not,
impacting
it
my
doesn't
life.
matter.
about that.
You know what?
You know, I don't care.
C-Cat don't listen.
you're-
He don't listen. He don't listen.
Gen Z?
I've been trying. I realized that C-Cat, he'll hear you, and then
But
he'll
he
just
has
let
his
it go.
mind made
If
up
mine's
already.
made up. I've been telling him for weeks to go to the, legitimately off air. I said, hey, like, how's
We
your
told
foot?
Strofe to go to the cardiologist because he had a pig heart,
Best thing he did.
and he finally did get to go to cardiologist.
I'm just
Are
telling
you showing us the? No,
I
no,
can't get the angle right.
It's not gonna be a good angle.
I want to see it.
There was an Aaron Rodgers Zoom interview today, so I was in the spirit of showing my
Put your
bare
foot on the
the
table.
screen.
Actually, don't put your
No,
foot on the
no,
table.
no,
'cause that's where I work
no.
at. Put your sock on.
Yeah, that could be contagious.
Actually, hold it up in the air. I want to see it now.
All right. Oh,
Kyle, self-diagnose.
it's the.
He's pointing at his toes. Can you see?
I can't see toes. I can't see. It don't look that bad.
The skin's starting to shed.
Oh, okay. That might be a
The
good
bad
sign.
stuff's falling off.
I hope you're not poison, man. I hope.
But that's not my medical.
I was gonna say, what's the
That's
problem?
not the medical
Oh, yeah,
problem.
yeah.
That's
what's
not a
the
problem.
problem?
You make, that's you got to figure that out.
I was just asking a question because I care.
I overdosed today
Okay, you
What
should
did
maybe.
Yeah, you don't have to explain. You
on
overdosed.
caffeine.
Oh.
There's a coffee shop to be remained nameless that serves a Dunkin' Latte.
Oh man, I wish I would have invested in them because they just the glow up for them has been crazy.
And I ordered a large Dunkin' Latte. Never had it before. Got some bonus points by ordering it.
Bro, I thought we were gonna have to take this man to the hospital.
And Ben and Kyle saw me hyperventilate during our pre-show meeting today.
He literally said, "I can't even focus right now."
He was shaking.
His
His eyes were about to pop out.
I
of his
almost
head.
threw up walking through the 3rd Street Market Hall today to get into work. I dry heaved and I stopped at a garbage can because I thought it was going to come up. And my heart is still pounding.
For someone who is frugal like I am, you sure do experiment a lot of stuff.
He's not. He's not. We've already determined that you are the cheap one here, and he's not even in the same plan.
He experiments with. He spends a lot of money on experiments.
No, but you forgot part of that. I got a lot of points for that.
But
it was 3 times points for espresso drinks.
That's the problem.
And it was 50 bonus points for ordering ahead and 50 bonus points every time I ordered this week. So that made for a grand total, after my bonus points, 300 points, which is halfway to a free drink.
Here's the issue, is that you still spent money. But I guess if you drink a lot, because how much did this cost? Does it cost more than
the experience.
This was about, I got a large. It was about
were the
$6.12.
points worth the dry heaving? That's all I gotta ask.
It was a massive thing of Dunkin' Latte. No, I didn't think that was going to happen. The problem was not just the amount of caffeinated drink, it was the speed in which I took it down. In 35 minutes on my drive from that coffee shop to this office, it was done.
May I ask, what do you need coffee for?
It's a little bit of a chemical dependency because I made it a part of my routine when I went to work about 3 years ago now.
Why don't you just stop taking it? Stop drinking?
I drag a little bit. I want to give you the best version of myself.
It's weird. He sounds like he's dragging right now, and he had a whole caffeine deal thing today.
He's dragging, but he's gonna go golf. He's gonna wake up at 5:15 to go golf.
Yeah, you don't take care of yourself. You spend too much money.
Yeah, I'm concerned.
You're still not engaged. Like you got to figure it out. You just got to figure it out. That's all I got for you.
I left the engaged thing alone because I felt.
Yeah, I can. After that, he just got to figure it out.
He can do whatever he wants to do. He ain't gonna listen. Are you gonna drink that Dunkin' Latte again?
No. I'll go back to my regular medium iced coffee.
Well, what about the 3 times the point?
It's not worth my health.
Oh, now it isn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not going to the doctor for a gasoline leak all over his foot. Why don't you tell us how he could maybe protect himself? He needs life insurance. Do they have that?
Absolutely, with life insurance with American Family Insurance. Listen, Brew Crew, your dream game day starts at Parking Lot Patio located outside American Family Field next to the third base gate entrance. Parking Lot Patio is your go-to pre-game hangout. Play yard games and grab free giveaways. It's free, it's fun, and it's open to fans of all ages. So make sure you stop by before the Brewers' next home game to the Parking Lot Patio presented by American Family Insurance.
You're along for the ride with Kyle and Brust.
Somehow she still loves you. Still fascinating to me.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. The pads are popping, and training camp competitions are heating up in Green Bay. Stay locked on 94.5 ESPN all week for our green and gold training camp coverage. Sponsored by PLM Paving and Concrete. For 60 years, PLM has been Wisconsin's trusted paving partner. And now they're building and resurfacing pickleball, tennis, and basketball courts through America's sports construction. Visit plmpaving.com/sports for training camp updates. Keep it on 94.5 ESPN and follow our coverage on ESPN Milwaukee socials, presented by PLM Paving and Concrete.
Calling all skilled sheet metal pros in the Milwaukee area. We need you. Smart 18 is the union for Wisconsin sheet metal workers because it offers awesome pay, more job security, and benefits you can't beat. Around here, the total wage package for an experienced journeyman starts at over $91 an hour. That's right, $91 an hour. Build your career by making a smart move today. Learn more at smart18.work.
Shopping for new windows and doors shouldn't feel like a negotiation. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin doesn't believe in games. They never inflate pricing, and there's no high-pressure sales pitch. Just premium windows and doors built for long-term comfort, beauty, and peace of mind. Buy direct through Pella, and one trusted team handles everything with Pella certified installers every step of the way. Real pricing, premium quality, no games. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. Schedule your free in-home consultation today at PellaWI.com.
Let's get the latest from Lambeau. This is your green and gold fix on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Tri-City National Bank. Tri-City National Bank offers a full suite of personal and business banking products at more than 25 convenient locations. Open your account today at the community bank that's Milwaukee's best bank. Learn more at
Packers defense will have a
tcnb.com.
new look this season for a few reasons. First off, their first draft pick, second round selection, cornerback Brandon Cisse is looking to make an impact in his rookie season, and he's being coached by first-year defensive coordinator Jonathan Gannon. Cisse on the new DC.
He's obviously character, kind of psycho, but, he's amazing. He's amazing for sure, and he's a football junkie, and, he's obviously super tough on me, which I appreciate.
We'll get our first look at the Packers' new D Thursday in the preseason opener at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Kickoff is 6 o'clock.
This has been your green and gold fix on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Tri-City National Bank, your hometown bank.
Fewer fees? Yes, please. Our everyday checking aims to please. No minimum balance, no monthly fees. Just hometown banking, the way it should be. Tri-City National Bank, your hometown bank. Member FDIC.
When your joints hurt every day and you've been told you need surgery, do your homework. Remember, once a joint is replaced, there's no going back. Hey, it's Ben Brust, and before you schedule surgery, consider getting a second opinion from QC Kinetics. Whether you're dealing with pain from bone-on-bone arthritis or years of wear and tear, surgery isn't the only conversation you should have. Talk to Dr. Caravelli and her team at QC Kinetics about how they use regenerative treatments to deliver relief to patients like you in Greenfield and Mequon. You'll start with a medical evaluation reviewing your history, any imaging, and actual source of your pain. If you're a good candidate, they'll concentrate tiny healing tools within your body right in the spot that's actually causing the pain. The whole idea is to give you a real shot at holding off on surgery, or in some cases, avoiding it altogether. Call QC Kinetics today for a second opinion and know your options. The conversation and consultation are totally free. QC Kinetics. Call 414-240-2298. 414-240-2298. That's 414-240-2298.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNWisconsinContests.com. That's ESPNWisconsinContests.com.
Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Now, this may have changed since I've seen this come across my timeline at 4:34. And actually, I can confirm it hasn't because I've seen what's happened in the top half of the six for the Milwaukee Brewers.
Oh, no. What happened?
Take a guess on the Brewers in runners in scoring position this series.
This series, runners in scoring position?
It's 2.5 games.
And we Yelly hit a home run.
But that wasn't runners in scoring position, I don't think.
Okay, is there a guy on first?
Yeah, it's got to be scoring position.
Scoring position. That's what I'm saying. So there's a guy on first. That's what I'm saying with the Yelly one.
I don't remember, but I'm my guess.
What are the Brewers? 1 for 6.
2 for 21.
Damn, for real?
Yes, it was shocking. I knew that you, even if you went high, you wouldn't even be close to that.
Wait, yesterday, what
Brewers are 2 for 21 with runners in scoring position this series.
Wait.
There's still 3 more times to bat.
Did they have a lot of guys on base yesterday?
Enough to go 2 for 21. I think they've really struggled today. I think they're like 1 of 6 today.
Okay.
Through a half game of this game.
But still.
You said, damn. I don't
guess
think anything makes me more happy when Kyle is shocked by something that I say and he goes, damn.
I feel like in game 1, the Brewers struggled also with hitting.
Yeah, you don't have to think too hard about it.
I'm trying to figure out.
If there were opportunities, they weren't putting them in.
No, but I'm shocked we had 21 times where guys were on second base or more in this series so far. And again, I did not see yesterday's game, but I saw the end result. So, that's shocking. I didn't realize that.
So again, when I see the Brewers are the best team in baseball come across when we're talking about the struggles that they've had that may predict some things as to why, you're feeling a little anxious about other teams playing well and the Brewers not playing as well. They could still win this game. It's 2-1. But the point is, you can't continue to play this type of way and get to where you want to be at the end of the regular season.
You're losing confidence because even the way that you just said this,
I said I am.
No, because there's a.
I said that earlier in the show that I may be a little palmy, president of the moment, but the last 7 games prior to this series, they went 5-2. It wasn't the prettiest thing in the world. And then it hasn't been aesthetically pleasing, to say the least, against the Padres. And then you're going out to play the Dodgers.
The shaping of the narrative that you said is that the Brewers can still win this game when they're up 2-1. You should have said the Brewers are up 2-1. They should. The Brewers can finish the game. You could say the Brewers can finish the game. The Brewers can finish this game.
Well, they didn't finish the game on Monday. It was 2-1. They lost 3-2.
Well, it was 2-1 and 3-2 in the 6th inning. So I mean, they still had 7th, 8th, 9th inning. So it's like
What are you trying to get across?
I guess they're in
here?
the 6th inning. I guess my whole point is I can just tell right now.
I know you're trying to find your positive, and you don't have a good
No, you're floundering.
I got a positive
the
for you
Brewers
guys.
are 4 games up.
Hit me.
Look, he's
Potawatomi Sportsbook right now coming into today. The Milwaukee Brewers to win the NL Central are minus 335 to win the division. Cubs only plus 225 with this 4, maybe 4.5 game lead depending on the next 60 minutes.
Powerful, CK. Powerful.
The numbers are on the Brewers' side.
You know how to speak to me.
Yeah.
I'm an odds guy.
There it is. They're the odds. Go ahead. I don't really care. I care about results.
What if I told you that in about 5 minutes, Homer is not on, but I was given the blessing to do something I've always wanted to do?
What is it that you always wanted to do? What did you Isla Brust your way into today?
Rain Man.
Oh, wow. You manipulated your way into
Rain Man.
Is this the music he plays for it?
Yeah.
Man.
Run that?
Yes.
Run it.
It's a little shocking for Homer.
Homer doesn't know what this song is. He has no idea.
It's probably played at some gyms in the background, maybe.
No, he doesn't know
warm-up.
Yes, this is a layup
lines.
This is layup.
Yeah, I mean, this is the vibe it gives me. A lot of the bands are playing when Homer's getting ready to call a game for Marquette.
Oh, yeah. I will say, I haven't heard this song in a while, and I definitely want to start singing. I used to like Chris Brown until he
Here's a
came
positive.
back.
Dustin May threw 6 innings, 66 pitches.
Damn.
Whoa.
That's good for him. I'm glad.
Did you know
finding someone
that when he was a Cardinal,
Mhm.
he one-hit the Cardinals through 9 innings?
You mean the Brewers?
No.
He one-hit the Cardinals when he was a
When he was with the he one-hit the Padres. with the
Okay.
Cardinals.
I mean,
Thank you for
when he was with the Cardinals, he one-hit the Cardinals. I was like, all right, now I know he basically one-hit us.
Inter-squad scrimmage.
Yeah, I mean, so you got a whole another hour to do here, buddy. You better get it together.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'll be fine.
You might need one of them Dunkaroonies. What is it called?
Dunkaroonies.
Dunka latte. You might need one of them Dunka latte.
I know a guy.
I don't do the milk stuff, like any of the frappa, mocha. I'm straight black coffee.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Espresso with black coffee. I mix those together.
Why do people need that? Like, why can't you just say, okay, I'm tired, but let me, drink water or let me just eat natural things
Because
that can
it's
get
a
drug?
It's a quicker way to get to where you want to be for the day.
It's a stimulant.
Why do we want that?
Because coffee, I don't think it's fine in doses.
No.
Isn't coffee
black,
solid for you?
Black coffee is supposed to be solid for you.
Yeah. If I have one black coffee with a shot of espresso every day,
it's a stimulant,
is that good for me?
I think coffee's fine. You can get coffee beans or something like that.
Let's see what they say.
I don't know about the shot of espresso.
Safe and healthy for most adults.
Nice.
But I feel like it's not necessary.
Health benefits, low in calories and sugar.
Okay.
Helps in antioxidants. Quick mental boost.
Yes.
Need that. May cause sleep issues if you drink it late. I don't do that. May lead to jitters or fast heartbeat. You did that today.
Why would I want faster heartbeat? Why would I want my heart rate?
It's a side effect.
Do it.
C-Cat was in here.
Yes.
I can't focus right now. I said, what's wrong with you? I had a Dunkaroonie.
Dunkaroonie. So, I can't wait. C-Cat, do you approve of my 15 questions in Rain Man?
I can confirm this will go well.
Is this played off the top?
Oh, yeah.
All
Kyle,
right.
you got to listen, man.
All right.
Yeah, what the heck?
Is that the music?
They don't play it. They don't play it upstairs. They only play 620 WTMJ now upstairs. Or I don't hear it. I go upstairs and
Put on YouTube.
Well,
Because this is the Homer Hour with Ben Brust and Rain Man.
I can't wait to hear Ben Brust do Rain Man today. He's been waiting his whole life for it.
Can't wait. Talk to you in 2 minutes.
More problems on northbound 894 as you are making your way past the pavement buckling that we have just before Beloit Road. The 2 right lanes are blocked right now at that point. So that's backing things up through the Hale interchange onto 894 westbound. And then southbound 894.